than everybody, man. He's smarter than you. He's smarter than me. He wants to have a business. I'm, I got me a nice business back here. Stupid nigga. You gotta sit there and listen to that foolishness. Got me a business. Pull on up, man. Pull on up, bro. Damn. What do I do with my shit? Hold up. I do my shit right. Hold up. Woo, bro. Here we go. Pull on up, man. It's late night. We got an update. Got an update on Ray J. Update on Ray J. He's going through some stuff, man. Here we go. Hold up. All right. God damn. God damn. Here we go. Hold up. Let me get it. Let me get it. It's late night, man. This thing ain't acting right. Let me push this out the way. There we go. There we go. I think I got it, man. I might have missed some stuff on this particular part. On this part, I think I might have missed some stuff. But yeah, okay. Let me kill this right here. There we go. Woo. That destroys me. That back, that echo. Hey, Ray J's in the hospital, man. Ray J's been in the hospital for the last 2 or 3 days. The man has heart disease. Pneumonia is heart disease. They just call it pneumonia. That's heart disease. When you go into the hospital, they say you got pneumonia. What they mean is pneumonia of the heart. They don't mean the traditional pneumonia like flu. It's the same thing, but it's around the heart. All that phlegm. Have you ever been sick before and you ever was coughing or you ever was sneezing and you had a lot of phlegm, a lot of mucus coming out of your nose, a lot of mucus coming out of your throat, and you felt bad and you were sick? That's flu of the body. That's just you have pneumonia. Heart disease, when it's that, it's the same thing, but it's focused on the heart. All that mucus, all of that mucus covers your heart. It's pneumonia of the heart. And they because I've seen it. I know I've seen it plenty of times. People say, "What did he die of? A pneumonia?" No, he died of heart disease. But no, the hospital lists it as pneumonia. But no, it's heart disease. Ray J has a bad pumper. I have no idea what would make him think it was smart to get in a boxing ring. That's a blood clot. When you look at that knot on his head, that's a blood clot. When they beat that, they compress that flesh busts blood vessels. All of that you see up there, that's a big old blood clot. Now, under normal people, you, me, regular people, it's just a blood clot. It's dangerous, but it'll go down in a couple of days automatically. The blood will thin out and it'll just slowly dissolve. It'll liquefy. But when you got heart disease, this is life threatening. Ray J's been placed in the hospital for 3 days. If you have a heart, let me tell you something. You got a family member, a grandpa, a grandma, they fall down, hit their heads, and they swell up like that. You got to get them to the hospital. I don't care what they say. Oh, I'm okay. No, you got to get that lump down. That blood, you got to liquefy that. And if it's clot, they'll die. They'll die. That's heart disease. And I cannot believe Ray J got in that ring. Ray J went out and got in the boxing ring with money in the bank with Aiden Ross and his Twitch stream stuff. Maybe this Twitch stream has got, maybe he wanted to get his Twitch up, but he went out there and got in the ring, risked it. He literally put his life on the line. Literally. He's been in the hospital. Yeah, he's probably, yeah. Yep, that's how it works too, man. When your pumper messed up, let's talk about heart disease, right? A bad heart, a heart that's working at 30%, 30% of capacity when it should be working at, say, 70, 80. Most people, nobody's working 100%. So 80% of capacity. Now you're making 30. Well, you have to accept that, you're alive, but your heart can only work at 30%. Now, say you decide to go run. Some people do. No, there's people out there who do. It's people out there, they run marathons, and they pull it off. Some people can't, right? They still die. They still die. I don't care how many marathons they run, because their heart is weak. So, and you shouldn't do it. They'll tell you up front, don't run. They'll tell you walk. They'll tell you up front, do not, like, quick things, don't do it because your heart can't take it. And a lot of people, in Ray J, a lot of people don't think that a heart, people are alive. And they think, okay, because I'm alive, my heart's the same as it was 15, 20 years ago. Man, if you have heart disease, you can die having sex. You straining that muscle, you straining it. You putting a lot of stress on it. You can die in bed with your wife or whatever about a sex. It was so strenuous, bam, you're passed away. You're dead. You're dead. Ray J, I can't even begin to talk about how irresponsible. It's not even, you know what? Nobody, no medical school, no team of doctors, nobody could even begin to talk about how completely irresponsible it was for him to get in that boxing ring. I mean, I can't even imagine. There's no conversation to have. With his problems, he's got to change his life. He got to change his diet. He got to change his life. All of that touring stuff, you got that. That's over. Boxing matches, that's over, man. When that doctor says you have heart disease, every day, think about it. Every day is you trying to make it through the day. What do I need to do? You got people that's on these YouTube channels. They have heart disease. They have a ventilator. They're on a ventilator 6 hours out of a day. For 6 hours, they probably a podcast. They got 6 hours out of a day. They have to deal with a ventilator. You know what I'm saying? When you start talking about these people, you've been out and about. You go to the mall, you see the people have them oxygen tanks. That's heart disease. When you see them, they got the little valves, a little fishing cord, little fishing wire in their noses. That's heart disease. And they have a little oxygen tank. They walking with it. That's heart disease. They're old. They can't breathe. That's another aspect. You can't breathe. And we don't, and most people don't, we don't understand how in conjunction the body works. The body works, the heart and the lungs, your breathing rhythm, your heart beat, all of that is in sync, man. Yeah, you can breathe. Yeah, you can do that, but oxygen, putting oxygen in your body, in your blood, that's the heart. That heart pumps, it puts you, I'm inhaling. That oxygen now is in my lungs. Now it's going into my blood, and the heart takes care of all of that. The heart pushes it into the blood to all the extremities. When you have heart disease, it can't do that. It just can't do it. And the demand to do it is too much for it. So you get inflammation. Like a flu, you start to get mucus. And what happens is it smothers the heart because you can't get it off. And you can't breathe. You cannot breathe. And I don't mean you choked out. I mean a breath. You can't really take a breath. You can't walk. Yeah. My grandmama, unfortunately, passed away, heart disease. My sister, my aunt, took really good care of her for a while. And she would tell us all of this stuff, what she got to do. She can't go to the bathroom. We got put in a wheelchair to go to the bathroom. Like, damn, she can't walk. Nope. Also, you gotta steady yourself. When you talking about you going to the toilet, see, look, I'm gonna be for real. And Ray J's just a fool. But let's talk about this. Let's help each other out, right? Let's learn. The back, the back. If somebody would say, Platt, what is it you want to have operations of, right? If your legs, your arms, your torso, which would be your back, right? I said, give me my back. So you willing to give up your legs and arms? You damn right. Man, you have no idea how much weight the back controls. Your backbone is everything. Everything. Standing up, steadying yourself, sitting in a chair, laying down, getting in a car. Your back, that's your backbone. The arms and legs, okay, yeah, you don't have them, right? You want them. I get that, but you need your back. You had these arms, you had these legs, give me my back. You need your back, man. And we don't know until we lose it. Man, how much weight it distributes and just the functionality of it. It's so important. Everything you do is your back. We just assume we think it's your arm. No, it's your back. If you got to work out, that's your back. You got to walk up steps. That's your back, man. That's your back steadying your top. You got to run. That's your back. Your back is maintaining your balance. You got to use the toilet. Your back. Your back. Everything. Everything. And we don't want to talk about if you lose a bone. Then you in the bed. You just lay in the bed. And even on that, you can't lay in the bed. If your back no longer works, you'll drown. Because you can't move in a bed. You can't move because you don't realize how much weight it is until it's just your arms. Let me move over. I'm just using just my arms, not my back, to turn over on my side. You'll drown, man. You'll drown. You won't even be around. I give you a month. You'll say, fuck this, I can't make it. Your back is everything. And if I was you, the most important thing you got to protect in your life is your back. You can't do shit without a backbone. Nothing. You can't have sex. You can't do nothing. 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 Arms, legs, you ain't got them. You good. You can stand up. You can move up. You can get around. You can get on your arm. You can get on your nubs and slide around. Yeah, you still got your back. You can see people on TikTok, no arms, legs. They doing all types of dances. They spinning around. I'm not saying, you got to talk to them. I don't know. I wouldn't want that to happen to me, but I can understand they making the best of what they got. They have been doing TikTok dances. They got no arms, no legs, but they still got their back. And when you say heart disease, right, it puts a lot of pressure. You can't even use the toilet. You cannot breathe. And your body doesn't work like that. The heart and the lungs work. They work in combination, unison. They do not work. Your heart does not work independent of your lungs. Your lungs can be fine. Your lungs fine, man, but your heart don't work. Guess what? Now your lungs ain't working. And guess what? They don't work. I'm saying we talking optimal. When they stop working, it's going to affect the rest of your body. It's going to affect your extremities. Your heart's not pumping oxygen. Your lungs are trying to feed oxygen, but they can't. So now they're getting jammed up. We trying to feed these puffs of air, but it won't take it because it's not strong enough. Well, unless you breathe like, maybe you can do it. Who breathes like that? Who walks around breathing like that? And then you start to fall asleep. When you can't feed oxygen to your blood, your oxygen starts to go down. So now you're falling asleep because you're not having oxygen. You deprive the brain of oxygen, that's more problems. That's more problems. You just, they keep talking about Trump. When you see Trump, and I think he does have some issues, he hasn't been telling the truth. I see his hand. He's getting, if you're getting the IV, man, now see on, maybe because he got money, he's still alive. Man, ain't, it's, man, no, most people, you don't have no, people don't have no insurance like that. Man, that's, you got to have some money. Well, you got a doctor feeding you an IV every 3 days? Man, most people don't have money like that. They just don't make it. I see his hand. I see his hand. I see that big old black stain on his hand. They say his ankles are swollen. He is 84. They see him now. He's falling asleep. You see him? He now, if he ain't talking, he'll fall asleep. That's, yeah, he probably is embarrassed. And I don't blame him. He don't want to put that oxygen tank on. I don't blame him. No, who wants to walk around with that without oxygen? But you gotta have it, man. You know why you gotta do it? It feeds oxygen, it goes into your nose. It floods the body with oxygen to keep you from falling asleep. What is it, like 80? It's like a number. 98. If it goes like to, oh, if it's 80, you falling. You're unconscious. You're unconscious. It's people who can't take that out. They have to wait. Man, let me tell you something. We play these games. Ray J is showing the world old age. And this is about when you don't take care of yourself and you get old, man, your body starts to fall apart. It literally starts to fall apart. You got people, married people, or single people. Let's talk about married people. Your wife got to stay on oxygen 24 hours, man. You got to change her pet. You got to change her diapers. You got to give her a bath. You got to prepare her meals. You got to pick her up. She can't go nowhere. Everywhere she want you want her to go, pick up. Hey, your wife, you and your wife and watch the grandkids. You got to pick up, take her outside, put her in a chair, make sure she's straight. Right? She can see the kids. You got to go get the oxygen tank, stick that in there, make sure 24 hours. And them things cost money. You got to change them out. Put a new one in there. You got to check all of that. All of that, watch the game, you ain't gonna be able to do it. All of that, get on YouTube, can't do it. Can't do it. And you got to do that for the rest of your life, for the rest of her life. That shit matters, man. And like I said, nobody talks about it. Our society is notorious for the way they treat the elderly. They've always dismissed and discount. They've always mistreated the elderly. They're famous for that. They're famous for how they treat the elderly. But yeah, that's what it is. And when you think about it, yeah, it's the truth. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. You got to do all it. They'll train you. My wife have yeah, I forgot about strokes. We haven't. That's when all of this. What Ray J is gonna have a stroke, man. It's just because see what happens is when Ray J got a blood clot, they got to thin that out. All that blood thinner stuff fucks with your system. It just fucks with your system. Your system is not made for all of these man-made medicines. Your system ain't made for that. So when they have to flood them thinners in there, and they really gonna have to do it. Look at that. When they have to flood a thinner in there, they gotta watch that clot. And you can reclot. Remember, the blood is one fluid, just one fluid. That thing is in his fluids. They can thin it out. It's still running around in his fluids. When they say clear blood, man, it might be a month. It can reclot. That thing can leave that forehead, go to the neck, and start to clot up. And you have to monitor that. That's money. And when you say stroke, that's when you get a stroke. Them clots, man, yeah, you can get a heart attack. A clot, you get it in the brain. That's what people get that in the brain. You get a clot up in there, boom, stroked out. You can't talk, you can't see. Half your body don't work. Now, let's talk about it. This is because we keep playing this game. Oh, if you can do it, yeah, you had a heart attack at work, but you had it at work. You had it at work, people right next to you They see you fall out. They call the ambulance. They come in. They give you CPR. They get you in the ambulance. They get you to the hospital. They save your life because that was you had it at work. You have a stroke at the mall. You walking in the mall, you fall out. The people look around, they see that. Somebody calls medical, they get you out of there. They get an ambulance to get you out of there. They save you. Most people don't make it. Don't make it from a heart attack. Most people. You know what I'm saying? We play this game. I'm saying about 3%, I don't know, about 5% of people who have heart attacks recover from them. A stroke, probably about 10%. 90% of people, it's over. People have them driving. We see it. People be out driving. Boom, have a stroke at a light. Car goes in the other lane. Car goes into a wall. Turns out the driver had a stroke. Now, why are you having them? Blood clots. Playing with that blood. Anytime you got to play with that blood, and that's what Ray J, you playing, Ray J getting lumped up. He just increased his stroke probability at his age. He's 45. If Ray J's expecting to live to 80, he done increased that so much, man. So much. That was a bad idea. He should have said, man, I have medical problems. I am not getting in no boxing ring. A blood clot. I can die from a blood clot. He went out there and he got hit a couple of times. You see how he swole up? He's on blood thinners. His blood is thin. It's thin. Once you start hitting them, he's gonna lump up quicker. It's thin, but it's a man created thinness. It's the man has created that thinness. So that's why his bruising, his lumps, they're going to be quicker. Increased risk of stroke, loss of your hemisphere, half your hemisphere. And let's talk about this. Right now, I'm in sync. As I speak, I'm in sync with mankind, with society. I'm in sync. I can look outside, see somebody walking, see somebody laughing. I can look at a movie. I can follow a plot. I'm talking to you now. When you have these medical conditions like a stroke, you ain't in sync. You're not in sync with, you can't watch a movie. You can't follow a plot. You can't listen to someone and hear a joke. When you look, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know if you're looking up or down. You don't know if you sleep or you out of sync, man. You got to get that in itself is a feat. You got to get back in sync. You can open up your eyes, but you don't understand what's going on. Hold up, you just had a stroke. That's what a stroke. It might be 6 months. It was a dude out here. He was a barber. Brother out here. He was a barber. He had a stroke. He had high blood pressure. It was extreme. He had it since a kid. So he had a stroke. No. One time at the shop, he went blind because that scared me. I said, huh? They said, yeah, he wasn't taking his medicine. And I said, what you mean? He said he was blind. So he came here and all of a sudden he lost his vision. And I said, whoa, wait a minute. What you mean? So yeah, man, he got high blood pressure. He said, yeah, he was cutting the hair and all of a sudden he stopped and he looked at us and said, hey, man, I can't see, man. I can't see. And he said, we called AMP 911 and we sat him down and we held, come on, that was one of their friends, right? They came and they got him, man. And they gave him his medicine, but he lost his vision. I mean, like blind. He couldn't see. Now, he was at work. You see what I'm saying? If he would have been by himself, it's over. How you going to use the phone? You can't see. It ain't like you blind. No, your vision gone. He lost his vision. 2 years later, he had a stroke. You should have seen him too, man. He was a single man. You should have seen him. He was limping. He had to make money, so he still had to come to work. He got that little taste of money, whatever disability was $700 a month. But he was trying to live an independent life, man. So man, it was pitiful too. And that's another thing too. That's when people really see it. I've seen this. When people be single, we bash marriage all the time. We just bash getting married, don't get married, don't get married. Man, when you get sick and you single, it's fucked. Man, I can't even put it in words. Man, you by yourself. Man, I've seen it, man. I'm trying to tell you, I've seen it. I've seen those people come to those medical centers on crutches. I've seen those people dragging themselves in because, they by themselves. Man, it's terrible, man. And remember, you sick now. Who trying to mess with you? So that's why you got to think about it, man. Look, I'm not a marriage guy, but I'm telling you, man, if you can find you somebody that you think you can rely on, you may want to consider it. You may want to consider it because we get old. We all get old. And you cannot do that by yourself, man. This is a chick. It's a woman. She's 87. Her husband is 84. They live together. Their kids are all grown. And she making money. I don't know what she's doing with her money, but she's a very, very smart, successful woman. And she was telling me he had a stroke. And she got him to the hospital. And she been with him and she nursed him back. Now she said he can walk around. She said he was bedridden for a long time. And she said, I was the only person to take care of him. And now he's up and about. And, and it's because she was there, man. It was his wife. His wife saved his life. His wife nursed him back to health. His wife kept him out of bankruptcy. Man, these people ain't going to take care of you. So Negro, we walk around here and think they're not going to, man, y'all need to go to the hospital. They put people out every day. Every day. They'll put your ass out. Man, the hospital's instructed to do it. The hospitals are instructed. They only help. They'll take emergency room. We only help emergencies. Sir, you got to call for an appointment for that. Now, they only help. They will stabilize you. I grant you. They'll stabilize you, but they're not. Our healthcare system is a money-driven system. It's money. When people talk about Israel's not a money-driven. Americans, taxpayers pay for healthcare in Israel. American taxpayer, Cuba, they pay for their own. They socialize medicine. It's not money-driven. If you hurt, they help you. Now, here in America, they will help you, but it's not made for that. And that's why you really need to be, say you 82, you need to be married because somebody's got to be able to do all that other stuff. Their healthcare system, it'll stabilize you, but no, they'll give you some medicines, but you can't take your medicines, man. Or when you stroked out, what you going to do? You can't even read your name. People don't even know what that is. People think being out of sync ain't nothing. Man, you out your fucking mind. That's literally everything. When you out of sync, when you look at a movie, you can't keep up with a plot. You don't know if the movie began. You don't know when it ends. You can't get on a computer because you can't operate a keyboard. You don't know how. You could understand the keyboard, the layout. Now you don't know A from B. You sitting around trying to get online. You just stuck. You try to click. You can't even click. You realize it take you an hour to click the return. Now you got to get up and cook something. You can't cook. You don't remember how to cook chicken. You got to thaw it out. You don't remember that. You take a cold chicken, put it in grease. Yeah. And next thing you know, you're in a nursing home. You can't take care of yourself. That's what that is. You can't take care of you. That's Ray J. Ray J's on his way to that. You see it in the hospital. When I ain't got that blood clot, stupid nigga. This is what happens, man. And see, this is a guy who plays with life. Ray J, raise your kids, shut your fucking mouth, go sit your stupid ass down somewhere. Thank God that you can make it and do everything you're supposed to do for them kids you got. Let them know they father. Tell Aiden, hey man, we good. Or tell the world, Chris Brown, Tell him, hey man, I gotta back out. Yeah. Hey, Brandy. Ray J he's so stupid, man. I'm just saying when you look at Ray J is always doing something stupid. Always. Always, he's always doing something. Man, sit your ass down. The fuck wrong with you, man? Now you in the hospital, you got heart disease and a lump. You can't get no blood clot. You weren't in no wreck. It wasn't like you was riding in your car and somebody hit the brakes and you slammed in the airbag and it popped you in the head and you got a blood clot. That's some stuff that's not good, but you can understand. You deliberately got in a boxing ring. You deliberately got in a boxing ring and got lumped up. We got some nurses in here. I bet you we got some nurses. They understand. She says, maluse. I can't read, babe. Malustrand. I don't even know who. Anyhow, I say he might already have a death sentence in a date. He just got out going all out before time is over. Yeah, well, I mean, man, we play this game. We play the game like we got eternity and it don't matter. And all it takes is one time, man. All it takes is one time. And the heart, it don't get stronger. Your heart does not get stronger. Now, if you stop, using drugs, change what you eat, get healthier, you ain't keeping it stronger. You're going to keep it from getting weaker. You follow me? You don't make it stronger, but you can't. If they say, hey, your heart is 30% of capacity, you say, okay, I'm going to change what I eat. I'm going to work out the proper way. And I'm going to take care of myself. Well, you can live another 30 years with 30%. But if you still drinking and drugging and clowning and not work and sitting on your ass, it's gonna get weaker, and then it gets you need it. If it's not even working full capacity, 30%, that means you got to have medication you got to thin your blood. It can't pump blood. Your blood is too thick. When you have 30% capacity and you have normal blood flow, it's too thick, which means you got to have blood thinners. Well, we know what that means. That means you got to take them all the time. You can't miss a day with them. You'll clot up and it'll thicken out. Guess what? You got a weak heart. If your blood thickens out, put it together. It's like asking mud. You asking mud to flow through something. Oh, you take the mud, you put water in it. It's muddy, but it'll flow because you put water in it. Well, you take out the water, it's mud again. It thickens up. There you go. You can't get blood to your arms, your legs. You can't get oxygen to your brain. You see, yeah, there you go. He said smoking to do it in a minute. Ray J said he smoked. That shit'll do that marijuana. Man, marijuana will put you in the ground quick. We listen to the hip hop. We play games with that. Man, marijuana will take your ass out of here so quick. Blowing blunts, all that smoke, get into that. Smoke thickens your blood. A lot of niggas want to know why they can't smash after they smoke. Oh, that was terrible. A lot of niggas want to understand why they can't smoke weed, why they can't have sex, smash chicks after they smoke. It thickens your blood. It thickens your blood. And wait a minute, listen to me. If you 100% healthy and you blow blunts, maybe you smashing chicks. Maybe it works better for you. But remember the key word: you got 70% capacity. When you sick, a lot of people don't know they sick till they dead. If you out here and you sick, your heart's pumping 40% capacity and you blowing blunts, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing with her. You can go down there and get you a honey pack, all of that stuff. It ain't gonna work, man. It ain't gonna work. You gotta go to the hospital. The hospital didn't tell you that you got a heart problem and you gotta thin that blood out. It's too thick. and smoking makes it thicker. So you're gonna have problems. She said, okay, let's say it's cancer. I would go party, ain't staying alive with meds that makes you feel even more sick. You're right. You know, and also a relationship. Check this out. How you get into a relationship with a woman and you got medicines. You take Ray J said he take 12 medicines. Every day you taking medicines. Is that a healthy way to begin a relationship? Y'all can't do nothing. What y'all gonna do? Hey, it's time for your pill. Okay, it's time for your pill. You got people, I'm not gonna say their names. There's people on YouTube. You can hear them on podcasts. There was one guy, he's passed away. He just said on podcast, said he no longer traveled. I didn't understand that. He said, they said, how come you don't, we'll pay for you to come to our city and talk to us. He said, well, I no longer travel. Right now, you'll hear me on YouTube, but I don't travel. And I didn't get it. Now I understood. You have to take that medicines, man. You got to take them on time. When you got a 5-hour flight, guess what? You can't take your meds. You get into a hotel, you got a ventilator. You need to be like on standby. What's that? Remember that with the life alert? You need to be on standby. So if you go to an airport, they'll tell you, well, if you go to an airport and you have a medical condition, we got to first get to the airport. We got to get in there. We got to stabilize you. But it's just easy if you don't travel. So they don't travel. And I hope maybe this might be a good teaching moment for us. Ray J, we never thought it. Ray J never thought it would be you. Maybe you can help us with our health. That's something smart. Ray J, you should start a get healthy movement. All people, white, black, candy stripe. You should start it. And you should start, you need to be with Trump. You need to be out there talking about the presidential health. Go talk to the schools, man. That's what you need. You don't need to see what I'm saying. Now you saw this man is squandering when he has an opportunity to really help people, he's squandering it. He could really make an impact. Yet he's squandering it because he wants to be a clown. He could be helping children. But Ray J, with his notoriety, Ray J could go to an elementary and teach the kids, that the dangers of drugs and foolishness and how, he's healthy and he eats, this type of fruit and he puts his celery, he takes his lemon, his lime, his celery, his watermelon rind, his grapefruit juice. He puts that together and he drinks that. And he could drink that for all the kids. And he could go school to school to school and leave a real impact with his life. Instead, he wants to be running around. Now he's back in the hospital. Now he's in the hospital. And we wish him the best. We wish him the best. We hope he can overcome this. We don't think it's fair, but then again, he did do it to himself. And that's a blood clot, bro. That's a blood clot. He said that boy's on the DL. He might be. What do you want me to say about that? Ray J might be a homosexual man. He might be a bisexual man. He might be. I don't know. He might be. It's possible. Like the stream, man. Support the platform. And I get it, man. I get the whole gay stuff. I get all of that. I get what the insult is about him. But man, I don't know what to say on that one because I mean he can't take his notoriety and do some good instead of what he's doing now. He can do that. Oh, he's gay. He might be. When you say that, what is that supposed to mean? You don't think he can help kids? You don't think he can do something positive? Huh? The dude is who he is. And I'm gonna say this again. He might be. I don't keep up with him at all. Not even. I don't keep up with Ray J. I think I've done stream on him. Done a couple of streams on him. We talked about Kim K. We talk about he let the woman's mom in the room when he was smashing the door. That tells me also. See, I don't need to know nothing else. When you a man and you let her mother watch, it's some things going on with you. You're not 100% straight. You got some issues, man. Just think about that. You let her mom in the room with you while you smash her. You got some problems, brother. You need to go talk to somebody. Because no normal, well-grounded man is gonna let a the mother of the woman watch. They're just not gonna do it, man. Your sensibilities are at risk. Like the stream, man. We got a blood clot. Ray J's went out there and got his ass beat. He's in the hospital now. He has a blood clot. We know he has heart disease. We know that is that's like one of the biggest things. It was preventable. It was completely preventable. If he passes away, what's there to say, man? Chris Brown's gonna feel terrible. But then again, he went into that world. He went out there with Chris Brown. He went out there with all those people. And they're gonna clown him. They're gonna clown him, man. And you say, well, how do you feel about that? Man, I don't know what to say, man. Yeah, he got lumped up, bro. Lumped up bad. And he's sick, bro. He's sick and Ray J also is chasing fame too much. The fame, he's been bit by that bug, and that's probably why he's doing it. He likes all of that attention, man. You gotta get that out of him, man. Them days over with. Your days of being famous, those days are over, man. And I see TMZ. He's back in the news. He's in the hospital. I don't know nobody in their right mind who would go from a heart disease where they're in a hospital with pneumonia and get prescribed 12 medications, get out, and then for whatever reasons decide to be a part of a celebrity boxing match. Man, I can't even when you talk about stupid, I don't even know if you can define it. I don't know if you can define him in any other way, man. That's got to be the dumbest, the most that was just complete madness. But he did it. He did it. And this is the life we live. This is the life we live, and that's the life, man. That's what it's real out here, man. People gotta understand you can't be a fool because even if you got money, you ain't gonna live long. And just sad, man. I, I don't have no problem with this dude. I don't keep up with him, but I hate to say it. Ray J is a fool, man. And this is the consequence of being a fool. You don't care what you do. You don't think through what you're doing. You ignore doctor's orders. And to a certain degree, let me throw social media. Social media has a lot to do with this. Yeah, if you want to keep up with it, it's on TMZ. Ray J's in the hospital, been in the hospital for 3 days. He has heart disease. He's been real irresponsible as far as his aftercare, his medications. He could die any moment as we speak. as we speak, you got to break that down. You see that? That's a blood clot. That lump, that's blood. That's blood. He got to take that down. Now they might have drained it. He is in a hospital. It's not me. He's not like you and me. He's in a hospital, so they're gonna monitor it, and they might have drained it. They may have went in there with a needle and drained it, and then gave him his thinners, and they got him on. They watching his vitals, and he's under a doctor's care. And I see, and this is the problem with all of that. We think that oh, okay, good. That ain't gonna happen for you. You guys don't realize that ain't gonna happen for you. We have a medical professional out here, man. We need somebody to help us out, put us up on game on this. That's not gonna happen to you. Ray J's worth 14. Says anywhere between 7 and 14. Ray J actually can cash. I mean, I don't know his health care. I'm sure he has something, but because he got the kids, he got to take care. Especially, oh yeah, he's got to because he has to have it for his children. He's in a divorce, and the courts make you have it for kids. He's got to have some type of aftercare plan, and he's worth 8 to 14 million. So he can do a cash, or he can pay them in cash, and it ain't gonna be that much. I mean, it's gonna be a couple of 100,000, but yeah. So his care he can get, but most 99% of people could never get that type of care. You on your own. You got to sit back and hope that thing go down, and hope it don't clot up. And then you don't know when it might come back. Why would he take a fight? Attention, man. Attention. Gotta have that attention. He's trying to. And Ray J's a weird dude, man. Chris Brown was there. Ray J is friends with Chris Brown's. DDG was there. Aiden Ross was there. I don't know, man. I don't know what Ray J wants out of his life. I mean, I wouldn't want to be a spectacle. I get they came there to laugh and make fun of him. But Ray J does not. I don't know what kind of life he wants to live, man. Now he's in the hospital. And it's very possible, as I'm speaking, they could announce in the morning Ray J's passed. This is very serious. This is a serious condition, life threatening. And he's not being serious. And I suspect Ray J still blowing blunts. If you got heart disease and you blowing blunts, man, you flirting with disaster. I suspect Ray J he's still smoking. Oh yeah. Speaking of blunts, I just checked my little blender. No, I ain't got no. I thought I might have had some in there. Okay. I thought I might have had some. Sometimes you forget, man. You look around and say, damn, I got half a thing in here. There ain't nothing in there. It ain't nothing in there. And them days, unfortunately for me, them days over, man. I was a big roach guy though, man. To me, because they get them oils in there, and the next day or the next day you get that, you put it together, and you got that THC is then oiled out, man. Well, those days are gone by for me, man. I'm fine. I'm gonna miss them. We talk about passport bros, right? We talk about the women, man. You can go over there and get that over there. You can get a lot of that over there. You can get it over there. If that's what you into, you can get that over there. And yeah, he's got a lot of money, man. This is really being a fool, man. This man's gonna pass away with 14, $15 million in the bank. He's 45. I don't know what he wants I don't know what he wants. I don't. I don't know what Ray J wants in his life, but his bad mistakes, man. And Ray J is symbolic. Ray J is symbolic of immaturity. Black men who won't walk into their masculinity. You become a Ray J. You become childish. You become, you're a boy. You're a boy. You don't want to be a man. You live like a boy. You live like a child. Constantly, someone has to come in behind you and clean up your mistakes. When you become a Ray J, when you get remember this. I want you to remember this. Ray J's a multi-millionaire. That automatically puts him in 1 like 0.0001% of the world. He's a multi-millionaire American. He could go to Africa right now if he wanted to and live like a fucking god. There are places in the world, a man with that type of $14 million, he can get a mansion, he can get servants, he can the finest foods, everything, everything, everything. If he wanted to, but he don't want to. We got the join link posted, man. If you're a coward, you want to hang in the chat box and take shots, go ahead. Some dude came up here, a Ray J fan. Get out. Fuck you and Ray J, bro. See, I don't want to see nothing happen to that man. But I do want to convey the message to you in the chat box. Fuck you and fuck Ray J. You out your fucking mind. Get up, man. What are you talking about? I talk about him because I want to. You don't like it, stop me. You see what I'm saying? This is YouTube, bro. You deal with these clowns. Give a damn. Actually see. You need to go look up what a YouTuber is, okay, and then come back and talk to me, man. Why you talking about Ray J, man? Man, why you talking about? I'm talking about because I can and I want to. You got a problem with that? Yeah, man, I got a problem with that. I like Ray J. Okay, get your ass. Now you got blocked. Yeah, you're a coward, bro. You know what? I got the link dropped, bro. Let me block this dude. You know what, bro? I'm finna give you what you asking for. There you go. You got blocked. You dumb nigga. A dumb nigga in the chat box. And I blocked you, you dumb nigga. Yeah, you can't, black people, we can't even have discussions about health. We just messed up, bro. One of us is going to do something crazy. One of us. Yeah, that man's attacking me. And that's how, and let me tell you something, Niecy. This is how black men, this is how we are. We can't do nothing preventative. We can't prevent nothing. We got to be niggas. Man, fuck that doctor, man. You all right, man? I'm good, nigga. Well, hey, man, they gave you them pills. Man, I ain't thinking about them motherfucking pills. Man, that's my nigga. That's my nigga. But we messed up. We ate up. And now, and Niecy, I can't let black women off the hook. Y'all encourage niggas. Y'all like niggas like that. My boo, he don't play. So he okay? He don't take that medicine. He don't care, man. We messed up, bro. They did a number on us, bro. They ruined us, bro. We ate to the bone, bro. The things we do. Ray J, nothing could be more of a poster board for the condition of the black man than Ray J. And remember, I want everybody to remember this. He's a millionaire. So remember that. If you out here 9 to 5 struggling, Ray J is a millionaire. Ray J don't have to do none of this stuff. He doesn't have to do it. He's true. He says, okay, Ray J, you rich. How you want to live your life? Well, this is what I want to do. I want to go and do dumb shit and wind back up in the hospital. I want to be on TMZ. I want to go to my sister's concerts and be a nuisance. He's finished, man. Ray J just pitiful, bro. And this, I don't know. I think he did have a father, but I suspect, he just wasn't raised. I'll tell you this: he wasn't raised to be a man. Can we agree with that? Ray J was not raised to live the life of a man. And some people in the chat saying he gay and bi. He probably is. Well, what about it? Yeah, he might be. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. He does not live like a man. He lives like a boy. He lives like an immature child who expects somebody to come behind him and clean up his mistakes. And let me tell you something about the healthcare now. He got money. They'll take care of him if he pays. But a hospital ain't there to clean up your fucking mistakes. Hospitals don't exist for you to go out in your life and do dumb shit. and then they clean up your mistakes. No, they're not. They'll warn you probably once or twice. They'll probably warn you 2 times. If you keep doing drugs, and they take you, they'll stabilize you, and then a month later you come back in there with another overdose. Man, they're gonna warn you. They're gonna say you tying up our services. They're gonna say, hey, this emergency room don't exist as your I can do drugs, and if I get hurt, they'll take care of me. They'll tell you to your face, they're not there for that. They'll say, well, they're not there for that. And you keep doing it, I bet you don't keep coming there. I bet you they do it all the time. They put people out all the time. I've seen it. You've seen it. We've seen it on YouTube. They'll put you out. They'll put you out of the hospital, man. They'll stabilize you in that night. You come say, Platinum, I've been down there twice. No, I've been down there 3 times. They brought me back to life. That 3rd time, that 4th time, oh, they'll bring me back to life. But you know what? They'll look at me and they say, okay, he can be released. Well, no, I got to stay 3 days. They'll say, no. And they'll put in the paperwork, we warned him. This is by his own doing. And we're going to release him. And they're going to say it's optional. We could keep him for 3, but we are not. And you're on your own, man. And you know they want you to be like that. They say, hey, now you got to recover on your own. We told you don't keep doing that. We're not going to give you no warm bed and meals, and you just out here doing dump. They don't work that way, man. People, see, we don't hear about this stuff until it happens. I'm telling you, you cannot keep going down there. Now, if you're taking your meds, you walking, you eating right, you keep going back. It's different because you trying, you just unhealthy. But if you're doing something to harm yourself, they're not. I'm telling you, man, they're not gonna try to. They're gonna try. Okay, actually, brother, they'll take your life. You can go to the hospital and not come back. You can stay home and just be sick, and then a couple of days you get healthy. You go to the hospital and die. You playing with fire. You guys don't realize what they be doing down there. Man, a lot of times the doctors don't care. They got 1,000 patients. You just one patient. Again, if they know you and they know they done warned you and you still doing something they done warned you about, they're going to take their time. They're going to put you in a room, take their time. Oh, he passed away. They write it down. Contact your next of kin. Doc didn't come in there. Doc supposed to come in there. It took Doc 3 hours. They make you wait. Take all day to see you. And when they come, they rush through. I was in the hospital, man, for a couple of days. Actually, a month. Back in the day, I got sick. Man, it was this she was Middle Eastern. She was a doctor, first year, just got out of medical school. 27. Man, beautiful. Body popping. That body was on point, no waist, perky body. Beautiful. Well, I'm in the hospital, man. She used to come in, and I had to pull my trousers down, right? And she told me, I had asked her about it. She said, oh, it's no problem, baby. She said, I'm a doctor. She said, I see this every day. I said, okay, well, with respect, She said, baby, don't worry about that. And she said, I'm a doctor. She said, don't look at me as a woman. I'm a doctor. She said, look at me as a doctor. If you're not ashamed, and you shouldn't be, I'm a doctor. That's okay. Man, that thing kept coming in there, man. Ooh, by day 10, bro, she started swelling the nigga up, bro. I said, man. Doc would come in, and she was always on time, too. Hey, baby, you okay? And I said, leave me alone. I said, I'm trying. I said, ma'am, will you leave me alone, ma'am? Because I need to be in this hospital. And you keep bringing your fine ass in here and fucking with me. They're going to put me out. They're going to say I was wrong because my shit popping up hard. And they're going to say, you need to be. I said, well, I can't. You got to get, no, man. And I never, man, I almost, man, I feared they gonna kick me out though, man. I almost did it, man. I almost said, hey, man, can we hook up? Man, you got to see. God, I wish I'd have took a picture of her. Fresh out of medical school, finer than a motherfucker. No waist, busty with a big old Arabian ass. Smelling good, looking good. Oh, oh man, you should have seen her. But you know what? I'm not Ray J. I'm very serious about my health care. I don't fuck with them like that because you can't. I know about pain. They'll talk to them. I know patients. I know patients who've had to be moved. They'll move you. You can't be fucking with them. So I got there's all types of stuff out there about sexual. You can't fuck with them, man. Brother, you cannot flirt with them. They in there to help you. They come in there to help you, and you in there talking about smashing. You can roll the dice if you want to, but what they'll do is they'll move you to another. They have a ward for people like you. They do. The hospital already set up for that. You'll be down there on the jail ward. You in the hospital. You got insurance. You're a regular citizen, but you keep flirting with those women, and those women put that shit in a report. They're going to move your ass down there to the dungeon. They're going to put your ass in the dungeon. You're going to be down there. The nigga next to you, he doing 10 years. The nigga over here, he a criminal. And they said, why they got me down? That's where you go, man. That's why I said, hell no, I ain't flirting with these nurses. But she did test me, man. I got to admit that woman tested. That was a baddie, man. Whoever she was, man. Somebody got them a wife, bro. That motherfucker was straight. No fat, beautiful, no kids. She was a runner too, man. It wasn't nothing for her to do, give you 10 miles. She had that slim, but no, she had it, bro. That body was together. But she give you 10 miles. She was one of those people that it's 10 o'clock. You look at the track. You can see the track from where you work or where you live. You see her. She out there in her Nikes running. You look at the clock, it's 11:30. You just walk, you look outside, you see it, it's her. Like, damn, she been on the track 90 minutes running. That's how she was, man. Man, I was like, man, but see, I was in the hospital, so I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna flirt. Man, I should have took a chance. Hey, take me to the dungeon. Ray J has a blood clot. Ray J is in the hospital. Ray J says, I'm going to roll the dice. Ray J says, my life is negotiable. I'll be a sideshow. I'll be a circus act. And I'll go. And see, Ray J just stupid. And I ain't worried about it because I got money and I'm gonna go to the hospital. Ray J don't realize people die every day under a doctor's care. He don't. He's just stupid. What does that have to do with it, Ray J? Ray J told me that. He said, I'm all right, I got money, I go to the hospital. I said, Ray J, what do they got to do with it? Well, if I got money, I go to the hospital. Ray J, going to a hospital don't mean they gonna say what the fuck they got to do with saving you. Them people can't do magic. They can't do fucking magic in there. Just because you got some money, that don't mean they can save you. Bruh, when he got heart disease, they tell you with heart disease, hey, we can't help you. We looking at your vitals. The fluid in your body is not coming out. The pneumonia is getting worse. They'll tell you that. Now they're limited. They can't just tell you that, but they'll tell shit. They'll say shit. Let me tell you something. When you're in the hospital and your next of kin come in and the doctor be like, I think you need to make plans. When they come up to you saying, do you have a will? And when they start talking to you like that and you're in the hospital, have you made plans? Have you made plans in case, have you picked a funeral home? Have you made when they talking to you like that, man, that ain't good, man. They can't tell you ain't gonna make it, but they telling you ain't gonna make it. And you could tell that's Ray J, man. They already talking to him about it. I don't think he's gonna make it. And let me come out and say it up front. I think Ray J, I don't think he's coming out. I think that if you got heart disease and you get lumped like that, I think that you pass away. You got to understand that's way too much. You cannot have blood. You can't have a small blood clot. If you out here getting beat up, no, I'm not saying you get jumped, you get mugged, you hit your head doing a wreck. Those things you cannot prepare for. I'm saying if you out here and you fighting and getting lumped up, that's the dumbest thing. You cannot get. Why is he in the hospital? For everybody who think it ain't no big deal, why is he in the hospital? How you go from a boxing ring and then you in the hospital? They already said pneumonia. Why do you think that happened? You have to take it easy. Uh, Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton. Go look at Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton has had heart disease. Bill Clinton, this is 2026. I remember Bill Clinton went to the hospital. They had to give him a stent. And they've been treating him. Bill Clinton eats almost a liquid diet. Bill Clinton, go look it up. Bill Clinton don't eat food. Bill Clinton eats like a fucking canary. He eats some bird seed, maybe a spinach leaf. Bill Clinton ain't had a solid meal in 30 years. Bill Clinton eats the same diet you put a toddler on. Applesauce. Bill Clinton's married, but if he was single and he went on a date, the woman orders the baked chicken. Bill Clinton orders the baby food. 2 jars of baby food. No alcohol. Watch the salt, watch the sugar. Now, say what you want. He's been able to pull it off. He's still alive. He's had heart disease. But you don't see Bill Clinton getting no boxing ring. We know he a thirst bucket. Bill Clinton, bro. He just old, man. So, yeah, bro, ain't that something? You get old and you got money and you can't do nothing. You said when I was 21, I wish I had some money. I could go here, I could do this, I could live this way. I'm young and I'm rich. Now I'm old and rich, but you can't do nothing. So what you gonna do with the money? What you gonna do? You can't eat nothing. You can't have sex. So what you gonna do? Yeah, you see what I'm saying? That's what I mean. You paint you in the corner, bro. Bill Clinton has had heart disease about 30 years. Go look at stuff up. He doesn't eat what you eat. Bill Clinton eats like a canary. A couple of bird seeds, maybe a peanut. Maybe he eats like 8 peanuts, a banana, um, and some applesauce. No alcohol, no type of drugs. Takes his meds, looks at his wife, no sex. Gets up. This is a former president. Gets up, comes out of the shower with a big fancy house. Yeah, that's it, man. That's how he has to live now because he got sick. That's why I get on that track. Like that doctor, I get my ass on that track. I be out there running around that motherfucker. I need to go back. I'm actually a health nut. I got to get back in the gym. Just bored. I got to get back in there, though, bro. I got to get back in there. I remember running. I was like 20, man. I get out there, run 4 times. 4 times around is a mile. 6 times is a mile and a half. I used to get on there, man. I be running. I go ahead and put me. It take me about, a mile and a half. Give me 15 minutes, which is slow. Let me just tell you that. I want you to know I didn't say it was fast. A mile and a half, 6 times around, 15 minutes, that's slow. But I could do that. No, I'm saying just so I can work out. What's the fastest I've done a mile and a half? I think 9 minutes, 54 seconds. And I was finished. I did, man. I'm thinking about it right now. That was the worst day of my life. I was out here trying to keep up. It was another brother. He was older too, but he was a runner. Man, he could run. He could, man. It was a white dude. He could, woof, man. Bro, that white. I don't know how he did, man. That man, he used to. Oh, for a sprint, he wasn't good, but he would go to the brothers and challenge them to a. He was like, "Hey, man, keep up with me, man. Let's go run." And he was an older brother, so people thought, "Oh, he can't run." He's like, "Man, I'm in great shape. Come on, I run. Come on, man, I run." Man, that dude, I don't know who that dude was. He had them New Balance on. That white dude had New Balance, no socks, them shorts, a headband. And man, he cooked I tried to keep, man, that man cooked. Man, he left me. And I remember when the movie was done, I said, "Man, what the fuck?" He said, "What?" Yeah, man, he said, "I'm just a fast runner, man." I said, "Man, where the fuck you?" Man, I felt my chest. I tried to keep up with that white dude. I was on that, man. He was older. He wasn't old. He was probably 4 years older than me. But I thought, okay, I can keep up with him. Man, we took off. So we was about halfway mile. We was a little bit together. Then slowly after that, he started to break away. And then I was like, damn, let me pick my pace. I couldn't keep up with him. And then he got further, further, further. And so by the time I made it to a mile, he was done. So I finished and went and talked to him, and he told me, he was like, "Oh no, man, I just run." I was like, "He can run." Now forget him. But it was a brother. He was a brother. He was about 2 years older. He wasn't as good as him. But man, I got 9 minutes, 54 seconds. Man, that brother, he ran like 8:03. Bruh, he'd take his shirt off. Man, I don't know what it is. I can't run with them. I couldn't run with them then. But they would run your ass, bruh. It's people out here who can run. That ain't nothing for them, man. And that goes back to my thing. When I used to do my mile and a half on a Saturday, I used to go there. It was this old white man. Now, this is a different white. This is an old white man. This white man was probably 70. Man, that man used to get out there. I used to be out there trying to run my mile and a half. Man, that man had a long stride. That man was gone. That man would get on there and boof, boof. He would pump out about 3 miles. Because I used to stop. I run mine, I go sit down in the bleachers, and I'm just relaxing. It's nice, it's calm. Man, that old white man used to put out about 3 miles. Man, he had a stride. You could not keep up. His man, he had a long stride. I don't know him. I think he was like a retired master chief. Had no reason to talk to him. I was just out there on the gym. He was at the gym. But I noticed him. I said, man, that dude can run. Man, that man did not break stride. He had a long stride, bro. He was like in his 70s. So see, that's what I'm saying. And we don't keep up. Especially black, we neglect our health, man. We got to get more health conscious, man. See, look at what we do. Look at Ray J. We don't act like we ain't got no sense, and we act like the hospital gonna save. No, it's not. You better save your ass now. You better save your ass now. And I see it too in the black community. I see people with strokes. Man, it's so sad. Half their jaw don't work. They single. They trying to shop with half their jaw slopped out. You got slop mouth, nigga. And you're here trying to shop. Because you ain't take care of yourself. You done stroked out. Now you in here limping. and half of your mouth wide open. And what the guy was up there talking about some neck bones. You don't, you can't even suck on a neck bone. You better leave them bones alone, bro. I joke about them, bro. I don't mess with no neck bones like that. That's a death sentence. You better get them fruits in you, man. That cantaloupe, that watermelon, them peaches. Better get them fruits in you, man. Some neck bones. I wish I would eat some pork. I wouldn't eat them. I eat some beef neck bones. I haven't had them, and I don't want them. But if I do have them, it'll be beef. If you eat, man, and that's the thing. I got relatives. I got relatives that used to eat that stuff. They passed away. I mean, growing up as a little kid, they ate that stuff every day. We ate that shit maybe once every, if that, 3 months. Some chitlins, you might have saw it at Thanksgiving. And then you come back the next year, they have it there again. But no, I got some relatives, they were raised on shit like that. Neck bones, pig feet, pig ears, chitlins. They're dead, all of them. All of them, they died. They died. And it's sad when I think about it. That man, bro, yeah, y'all mess my stream up. Man, they passed away, man. As little kids, man, they went over there. I stayed over there for a while. They would eat uh, pig ears, and we would laugh about it. I said, "Ugh, that's nasty." They would eat it in front of me and talk about it's good, and pig's feet. And they used to pot the pot. It's so full of fat, the pot turned white. The pot literally turns white with animal fat. And they used to eat that stuff, man. Put a little barbecue sauce on it. And I wouldn't eat that stuff, man. I said, I'm not. I didn't eat it. I ain't eating that. I didn't eat that stuff. I did not eat that. I did not eat it. And I'm thinking back on them right now, man. They all passed away, man. All of them died young, heart attacks. And the Bible says stay away from the pig. They right, man. I ain't playing with that, man. You cannot eat that thing, man. That thing is unhealthy, man. You could feed it to something, right? Like if you got a pet alligator or some shit, you got some pit bulls, you can feed them pork. You know what? But this is the thing. This is the thing. I mean this. Go talk to a responsible pet owner, a responsible one. Ask them, do they feed their pet food scraps like that? Go and ask them that and see what they say. They don't feed their pet food scraps like that. They don't feed their pet food scraps like that, man. They won't feed them pork. They won't. And growing up in the South and staying with relatives, I watched my relatives be fed a steady diet of pork, and they're passed away now. And I can get on a YouTube channel and I can listen to somebody, a black, white, whatever the race of the person, they owner. I can look at a pet owner and they'll say with clarity, they don't feed their pet pork. And it's sad because you said, man, that's a pet. That's a dog. But they'll tell you, I don't feed my dog pork. I'll get them some duck. I'll get them some chicken feet. I'll get them some salmon. They don't give them no pork, man. And this is America, man. It's the world we live in. Like the stream, man. This is the world we live in. We got the join link posted, man. We'll take your thoughts. We've been livening it up, man. We're going to keep it going. It's late night. I don't know. Blood clot. Ray J went out there and got a blood clot beat. Somebody beat a blood clot in his ass. Now he's in the hospital. We don't even know how long that's going to be. Get your flowers ready, get your candles ready. But what can we learn from this? We need to learn. We got to teach. We got to help each other, man. We got to help each other. We got to tell people. People got to understand. You got to take your health serious. All of this social media clout, it's not worth it. And if I'm Brandy, and I mean this, Brandy, I sue Twitch. I sue Aiden Ross. Brandy, Brandy, I file $1 billion suit against Aiden Ross and Twitch. I'm serious. I'm serious. Look what they did to your brother. Look at how they seduced your brother out to ruin his life, get out there and get a blood clot beat in his head. You got a right to sue them. Social media fame, a social media addiction. Ray J got addicted, bro. He got addicted to the clout. He got addicted, man, and social media is responsible for that. They need to pay. And the money ain't worth, remember Ray J is a multimillionaire. Ray J hit him first. Ray J is a multimillionaire, man. And look at his wave. Ray J got his waves together. What does Ray J want out of life, man? I mean, like, I'm serious. Why? What do you want, brother? What does this man want? Fame? Fame is that important to you? What is fame? So you want people to know who you are? He's pretty much a household name. People keep calling him Ray Gay. Yeah, well, those are the people who paid him. For a long time, when you're an artist and you're trying to get booked, if that LGBT community keeps booking you, those are people who pay. They pay for you to come. Hey, come to this event. And it's a booking. You say, okay, I need 25,000. They pay you. You say, okay, I want to get to this regular event. They ain't gonna pay you. So the gay people, they paid Ray J. They paid Ray J. They pay Ray J. A lot of artists try to have to explain that, and people don't want to hear it. But yeah, man, you I think Trina, it's a whole bunch of washed up rappers. Most of their bookings are in the gay community. A whole bunch of them. What's them 95 South and all of that stuff? Uh 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 all of that stuff, man. All those ex people that in 95 and 94 used to be at the top of the charts. Ain't no demand for them, so now they doing this stuff. If you neglect your health, you're gonna wind up like Ray J, man. The best thing to do is get on your knees right now and pray and change, man. Get ease back on the drugs. Especially the fast food, the McDonald's and stuff, man. Back up off that. Back up off the fast food, man. Because I see, this is my opinion. I think Ray J, because he was a child actor, I think he feasted on McDonald's. And I think now at 45, that shit coming back to hunt him. I think that his mom fed them a lot of fast food. And his body now is and the weed, the blunts, it's coming back to hunt him. No, it's coming back on him, man. It's a price to pay for that. When you look at Brandy, and look, you know what? And this, somebody needs to do a side by side. Black man, black woman. Look at Brandy, man. Brandy has done her thing. Brandy ain't no innocent person. Brandy ain't lived her life. Brandy ain't nobody's she ain't no sleeping beauty. Brandy done did her dirt. Which I ain't mad at her. I ain't mad at her. Brandy done did her dirt. She done had her wrecks and all of that stuff. But you know what she didn't do? Brandy ain't stupid. Brandy idea of having a good time ain't just smoke blowing blunts. Brandy take care of herself. Brandy go to her show. She ain't gained no 20 pounds. She ain't lost no 20 pounds. Brandy healthy. Brandy go out there and give you a whole set. That's Brandy. That's a black woman. And then we look at the black man, her brother. Look at him. He about to die. Ain't that something, man? You see the differences? They basically the same, but look at the decisions they made. He's over there on VH1 trying to scrounge up a following. He got money in the bank, but he don't. You meet Ray J. Ray J like the broke nigga that's standing outside the MAPCO that's asking you for $1. He don't even live his life like a wealthy person. He don't. If Ray J had any sense, he would have never gotten the ring. He'd be like, okay, who I'm gonna fight? Super duper fly. I ain't fighting no super duper. Who the fuck is that? Oh, this a guy that's a part of it. No, brother, you gotta give me a name. I ain't doing it if you can't give me a name. I ain't fighting. I'm not fighting. I'm Ray J. I'm not fighting no unknown person. I'm serious. Adrian could have found him somebody. He could have put him in there with Charleston White. I mean, Charleston White is a nobody, but we know what I'm saying. He got somewhat of a name. His name is bigger than this super duper fly, whatever this guy is, super fly guy. He could have done that. Well, let's see, Ray J 45. I'm trying to think of a washed up rapper. They could have went on Love and Hip Hop. They could have got one of them guys. And they could have did it for the bread. But no, I wouldn't have done that. Yeah, everybody's saying he a gay man. Well, I can't defend him on that, man. You know, I've seen him. I saw that video he put in there talking about it's gay day. He said it ain't no, he says gay Ray Day something. He said gay day is Ray Day, something like that. And that's fine. And see, you guys don't understand the business. I understand the business. That's a booking. You can be an artist. You can be a professional artist, and you put out a booking. You get booked. I go out and I say, okay, I want to book Luther Campbell. I want to book SWV for September 15th. And they give me a whole thing and I sign a check. I got the hotel. They don't want less than this. I got that. I got a driver. I got somebody that's going to escort them from the hotel. These are the tickets. This is the amount of money I got to pay now. I'm required to pay this after the event. I pay that. Okay. SWV. SWV I'm talking about, I know they older and married. I'm just giving you an example. I'm booking them. They accept the booking. They come. They do the event, they leave. When you look at Ray J, you got to understand the reason it's gay stuff. Now, he might be gay. I'm not saying he's not, but they're the ones who book him. That's what you got to understand. They book him to LGBT events. So you see that I've seen a couple of these artists get online with their straight fan base and have to explain that they're not gay. They just keep getting booked. What's the guy, Tank? Tank gets booked. They get booked in that community. What do you want them to do? Turn it down? They get on stage, they perform, they take a couple of pictures, they leave. But then again, I get it though. I know how the world is. I understand how people interpret things, and they're going to automatically assume that if you take getting booked to those events, that's somehow something you into. Ray J might pass away, man. Tonight, it's a possibility. He's in the hospital. He's been hospitalized. He got a blood clot busted into his. He got a blood clot that's busted on his forehead. He's trying to survive. And this is where we are. The Kim K thing, yeah, he got exploited. They paid him in pussy. And that's sad too. That's probably why he done lost his mind. Ray J made that video with Kim Kardashian. It ruined his career. It elevated hers. And when you take a look, if you serious, they paid him in pussy. And that's sad, man. If that's sad, there's no way you can try to make it seem like it's not what it is. And he's been reeling ever since. And Brandon, they talk about Brandon done disowned him and get away. He got to understand, he don't see it. He was making bad decisions. Oh, yeah. And if he passes away, I'm gonna do a stream called "Paid in Pussy." Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Ray J. We gonna wait till he passes away, though. That will be the stream that we do. Come up, pay your respects. I mean, come up, say your piece. Paid in pussy. Ray J. That's you, ain't it, Joy? That's you, right, Joy? You muted up, Joy. Like the stream, man. Like the stream. We got the join link posted, man. We'll take your thoughts. It's late night. We haven't done a night stream in a minute, but we can. We can do a night stream, if you are interested. Looking at it, yeah. We turn in the corner. We about 2 more hours. It'll be daylight, man. There's a song out there called Daylight. Beautiful song. You wouldn't know what it is. He says it's not a blood clot, it's a hematoma. Well, the join link is out there, man. If you're a medical professional, we'd love to hear what you have to say. I'm certainly not. If you have something to offer, you're certainly welcome to help us out. But we look at it as a blood clot. What's the difference? I don't know the difference. If you know, and I really want somebody to come up here and tell me how irresponsible it is for a man who's been diagnosed with a bad heart to get in a boxing ring.
What's up, Platt? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, George.
Yeah, what's up, Platt? Yeah, man, this boy's an idiot, man. Straight dickhead, right? I don't know what's up with this boy.
Somebody in the chat box said, "Who's paid?" And Ray J. That's what I'm saying. If he passes away, we're gonna do another stream. Paid in pussy. The life story of Ray J.
Oh my god! This whole pack crazy. Paid in pussy sound crazy.
Well, that's what happened. That's what happened to him, bro. Kim K got paid. She got money. All he got was some box.
I mean, she did something with the note. He got paid. He got paid.
Man, ain't made no money off that.
He made some crumbs.
Believing that. Yeah.
Just made some crumbs. He made some crumbs compared to what she did. But Ray J got a couple dollars. He doing good out here. That's why I don't understand. That's why I don't understand why he up here acting like a donkey. Like, I don't understand. Ray J ain't broke, Platt. Ray J out here still. He got a couple dollars. You know what I mean? His head is above water. I just don't understand why he
don't act like it. He don't act like it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He don't act like it. I know his mom, his dad, his sister, everybody trying to sit this dumb nigga down and talk to him and tell him relax. He said it out his own mouth. His whole family be talking to him, be like, Ray J, chill out, man. Just relax. You're a married man with kids. You shouldn't be up there acting a donkey out here. Then he claimed he got a heart problem. All right. Because my girl even asked me, Platt. My girl asked me, she was like, is he supposed to be boxing or fighting? If he got I said, no. He's not supposed to be boxing and fighting, baby. He ain't. Nobody under the regulations of, I forgot what it's called. Because you get a physical, right, Platt, before you start fighting. They check your heart.
Even that Aiden Ross stuff?
All that stuff is regulated. All his stuff is regulated.
Not Aiden Ross.
Yes, it is. Everything is regulated.
No,
he got regulated people who judges the fights and conduct everything. All that stuff.
All that celebrity boxing.
All that stuff. Yeah,
No,
they
JR was up here, said all that celebrities, all that aiding stuff. He says non-sanctioned.
it is. It is. That's
No,
why
no, it's not
that's
in. They're not a computers. That's
no,
why
it's
uh,
not
uh,
it's not
anybody.
considered on a professional level. It's considered more of like an expedition, not even an amateur, because none of these people are trying to go pro. You get what I'm saying? This is kind of like fundraising type fighting. You know what I'm saying, Platt? Or they just doing it just because play fight, you can kind of say, but they really fighting for money. It's money on the line, Platt. Like it's real judges, real people that's training these people. Like this is serious. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, Ray J is not supposed to be fighting if he had a heart condition. I don't know about this heart stuff. I think he just capping, Platt. For me, honestly, because no man that got a bad heart is going to jump in no ring. One hit or one slip up, you get punched in your jabbed in your chest or something, you out of there. You're done. Your heart can literally stop in the ring.
Yeah.
So why would you even put yourself in that predicament? You know what I'm saying? He's a dumb nigga. Dumb nigga. I don't care what nobody says. He's a dummy. If he really had a heart condition, which I say is cat, why would you even go in there? And the people around him that's letting him do that, hey, I look at I wouldn't even hold them responsible. I'll just be like, let this dumb nigga fight. Let him fight.
Vinny, we appreciate you, Vinny. Vinny says a blood clot is on the inside of a vein.
Yeah.
So inside the vein, he said a hematoma is on the outside. He's saying what that is a hematoma. You know what? And you know what? It makes perfect sense because if he got heart disease, he can't have a blood clot.
He can't.
You know, and for him to have that knot and walk around with that knot, you're right. But it's not that it's not healthy. It's not helping his. I mean, he shouldn't have a knot on his head.
He went to the hospital. They said he got rushed to the hospital. They said and supposedly they said his heart rate slowed down or some shit. Hey, listen, man, he's a dummy, Platt. We already know Ray J ain't got it all up top of the head, and the people around him just like, man, let this nigga crash out. Let's get paid. If you ain't gonna be, I hate to say it, if you ain't gonna be here long enough on this earth, let me get some couple of hours out of you. That's how most niggas probably around him thinking. Like he gonna crash out one day, probably snorting up something that ain't supposed to be, out here running crazy. Let's get paid. Let's put a couple of hours in our pocket. It's messed up the way it sounds, but hey, people at this time and point, there's only so much talking we gonna do. How much is we gonna keep telling Ray J, yo, straighten up, bro? Like, cool out. And you overweight. I don't know too many people that got heart problems that
both
still
of
be
them,
drinking.
both of them, both of them, Joy, are
Who?
overweight. Him and the guy he boxed.
Who? Super look like he more so on the he out of shape, but Ray J got that he got that pop belly. All Ray J need is 3 months,
There
and
ain't
he
a
can get back in shot. He can get
there
back in
ain't a
shape. Huh?
there ain't a doctor alive that would green light a match for Ray J. He's too unhealthy.
He didn't even look like he trained, man. I
They
don't
got
see. I don't see no training videos of this nigga Ray J. I ain't see nothing.
well, he's
And
been
then,
in the hospital for 2 days. What did that tell you, Joy?
he probably after what happened, knowing Ray J, he didn't go and seek medical help. He was still running around, probably drinking, eating burgers, just acting like a regular nigga. And then it caught up to his dumb ass. Like
a plate of neck bones.
probably some neck bones and collard greens and pig feet, whatever the fuck he probably was eating, and caught up with his dumb ass. Like niggas don't take care of themselves, Platt. And I understand, but
You
you're
don't you
gonna
don't you don't feed your kids pork, right?
nah, Platt, none of that. Nah.
as long as you got something to do with it, they ain't gonna eat no pork. Like I'm saying, they might grow up and eat it, but not if you have something to do with it, right?
Nah, my kids will tell anybody, and they will know they self, like, if it got any pork product, I can't eat it. they in
Mm.
they in school, whatever. My son and my daughter, they the mothers of my children taught them too, like certain products,
Yeah,
how to know if it's pork in it.
I feel terrible though. No, I'm serious. I'm fear like there wasn't no YouTube. I'm talking about growing up as a young man. I would stay with a cousin, and I remember vividly. They would make pigtails, pig ears, pig this, pig that, pig this, and I wasn't. Other than the oddity of seeing it, I never tried it. Right? I think now as a kid, I ate a couple of pigtails. Right?
Yeah,
No, pigtails, not oxtail, pigtails.
yeah, the
And
pigtails. I know you're
yeah,
talking about.
yeah. Yeah, they was not they were gooey, it was gluey, it was like glue. It
Sticky,
was
real
yep.
sticky, and yeah, I know,
Mhm.
Pat. I
It
know.
was like super glue. Like that's how sticky it was. It
Mm-hmm.
was like when if you ever tried to put some super glue on something, you know how that super glue is. That's how it's the same thing. And I was so happy when I got away from that. I did. Mom rescued me from that. Man, but I remember it, and those people passed away, Joe. I'm serious. I'm right now.
That pork.
Yeah, they ate their ass up, man. And they was trying to eat that shit they ate it 4 times a week, man. It wasn't no once a year. Shit,
Mm-hmm.
shit learns and shit like that. I ate that down there. And I take a lot of that stuff was a taste testing mission. But my body, even though as a kid and I was hungry, I just knew better.
Mm.
I said, "Ugh, I ain't eating that. That pig ear, it's got it's got a layer of cartilage in it, right? If
Yeah, I seen it.
if you feel your own ear,
It feels
it-
like that.
yeah, yeah, and then it crunches, man. I said, man, I ain't eating that shit.
I see my uncle eat that plat.
Ugh.
I'm like, bro. I just touched it. I'm like, yo, this feel like him. It feel like our skin. A pig. It was eating that shit. Eating, putting hot sauce on the bitch. Yeah, this is what we do down south. I'm like, all right, cuz, like, all right.
Man, I'm so glad, man. I'm so glad I had that experience though, because as I continue to live my life, I didn't have to read Nation of Islam. I ain't have nobody tell me. I knew pork was fucked up.
Mm.
No, I just did. I said, I ain't eating that. And then I said, if you can look at something and that shit, I said, look at that ear, man. I said, I wouldn't even eat nothing like that.
Pig feet.
Yeah, look at them feet. I think one time we was messing around with some chicks and we went to the store and we bought some pig feet and we bought them back and we was fucking. I don't know if they ate them or not, but when we took a hot dog bun and we put the pig feet uncooked in the hot dog bun and was like, here you
Oh
go.
god. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, them things look horrible, man.
Ugh.
And I can look at right now, and it's so sad, man. I can look at a YouTube channel right now. A guy have two Alaskan Huskies, and he'll feed them, and people are putting the comment section. Why don't you ever give him pork chops? And he'll come back, or he'll say, "I don't feed my pets pork."
Not at all. And you ain't supposed
Yeah,
to.
isn't that something? I'll sit there and I'll hear a man say that, and you got grown black people who feed their kids pork. And no, I'm just saying, look, they can feed their kids whatever they want to, but just think about that for a minute. If you're a parent out here, if you have children, go to YouTube yourself and go look at these animals. These are pets. These are nothing more than animals. Yet the owners will tell you they don't feed them pork.
Nope.
They don't feed them. They'll drive an extra mile. They'll go get them some salmon. They'll go get them some chicken feet.
Some
They'll so
tuna.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
They'll lay out that plate, break an egg over it, and they feed them that. They won't feed them a pork chop. They won't feed them no pork products. Yet we have people who feed their children pork pieces.
Mm-hmm. Even the people that put the dogs and the Rottweilers on the raw meat diet. I seen the
Mm-hmm.
guy. He buys the pieces of the cow and let the puppies just tear them up. He said we do not feed our puppies or our dogs pork product. Nothing. If
Damn.
anything come across it, they will throw it in the trash. And he was looking at the labels that it doesn't deliberately says pork on it, right, Platt? But
Mm-hmm.
it had pork product in it. And I
Mm-hmm.
seen him take the whole bag and throw it away. It was like we do not feed these puppies or these dogs anything that got anything with pork in it, and that because it could affect even the dog's body. It affects our body. What you think it's going to do to animals? You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to eat a pig eats anything, like
Mm-hmm.
anything. It can eat a corpse. Like
Well, actually, there's a video. It's out there. I don't know where it is. I seen it years ago. A guy took some lettuce, some tomatoes. Um, it was a whole lettuce, some tomatoes, and what else? I'm trying. It was something else. It was something dealing with vegetables. And then he took rotten stuff. He took like a rotten pineapple.
mm-hmm,
He took a roadkill. He had roadkill, and he had it was a fish. It was a fish. That fish was rotten. It was like a fish that had been left out. Somebody left a fish out for like 2 weeks. It was dry and it was rotten.
mm-hmm.
And he set it out. And he said, I want to show you. He said, look at a pig. He said, I want you to see how a pig lives. That pig would not touch that fresh vegetables. It wouldn't touch it.
Mm-mm.
It went straight to the rotten stuff.
Yep.
It ate all of everything that people would say is disgusting, roadkill. It ate all of that. And it sniffed the tomatoes. It didn't touch that stuff. And now he wanted to demonstrate what people eat. He said, now this is what you eat when you eat. And I do. I like bacon. Well, I'm me. I'm not Muslim like you. But
No, I
how you?
understand, Platt. I
Yeah, yeah.
understand.
But he was trying to show the world how you shouldn't touch that shit. How bad
Now,
it is.
I'm not knocking the people who eat bacon. I'm not the guy like, ew, get that pork away from me. Nah, I'm not one of the Muslims. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna eat your pork product, go ahead and eat it. I'm not about to sit up here and be like, Assalamu alaikum, my brother, and go through the whole salam with you. I ain't about to do all that. But my thing is, at the end of the day, is that you can't eat that every day. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, Platt, I grew up around people who ate pork day in and day out.
Mm-hmm.
Just barbecue a whole rack of ribs, like just eating. I had an uncle just keep eating pork, and my other uncle just kept telling me, you know what I'm saying, try to get his whole salam together and tell him like this was gonna happen to your body, and it caught up with him. You know what I'm saying? Heart problems and. You know what I mean? I think his leg was about to get cut off. He had to change his whole diet. Like it's a lot
You gotta have
with pork,
you
bro.
and you still, you know what, Joy? When you change, you still getting stuff cut off. When
Yeah.
you are so I know a dude right now. Um, I had a family member. They lived in a I don't know what you call it, but it was like an older folks home, but it was young people in there, and it was a white dude.
Yeah.
And I saw him. He had a nub. He had a bloody nub. I swear. Because I'm like, wait a minute, how you have a bloody nub? Like you went to the hospital, they let you out, right? I didn't say nothing to him. First time I saw him, he looked terrible. Like the way he looked awful. And I went in and visited, and I saw him downstairs, and he had a nub. And I didn't say I wanted to. I was like what? And I went on about my business. I came back like a week later, and went in there. He was downstairs, and he had a leg. He was in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
And so when he was in a wheelchair, when I was on my way out, I saw him. I said, "Hey, excuse me." He said, "What?" I said, "What's going on, man? I mean, like you got bloody." I said, "Like, do you need to go to the hospital or something? You got blood?" He said, "No, man." He said, "No, man. Uh, um, I'm diabetic and I'm dying." And I said, "I'm like, you gotta understand. This man was talking to me. I'm listening to that." He said, "Yeah, man. They had to cut these off, man. They had to cut these off. But I asked him, man. I begged him, let me out." And I said, "You want to be out of the hospital for what?" He buy pussy. That I'm. Oh, that's why he wanted to be out.
Oh God.
He had money coming in, and he was
Oh
giving
my
it
goodness.
to the locals. And um and I said, okay. I was like, all right, I feel you now. And he had a nub in one arm, and the arm and a leg. I came back a week later. He had one arm, no legs, and I came back, and the person at the thing said he passed away. I said, yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Just because you change your diet up, that don't mean that you can heal yourself. See, people, this is what I mean by Ray J. You need to do it now, man. You don't need to do it when you go to the hospital. You got to change your life now while you're healthy, while you walking around, while you doing things. And Ray J can do it. He could take this message to the world. You wait till when that doctor tell you, and I'm telling you, they'll tell you that. The hospital will tell you, we can't help you. What you mean? Where JR at? Because he's a doctor type dude. But
Yeah, JR would know.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The doctor will tell you you're a diabetic, your condition is getting worse. Here's the medicine, but we can't stop what's happening. And they'll start taking these pieces off of you, but that don't mean you're gonna be all good. And this man was single, and this man, he was like, I got this money, I just give it to hoes. And he did. Until he didn't have nothing, he had nothing to hand. He couldn't pay nobody, he had no
But
arms.
but he could take care. He could have took care of his health instead of. I don't know, man.
No. He did. He had stopped all the drugging and the bullshitting, but the doctor let him out.
It
Man,
was too
man,
late.
I ain't never seen nobody with a bloody nub. Bro, let me tell you something. I've seen a lot of people. I ain't never seen nobody with a bloody stump.
Yeah, I ain't never seen that either.
They let him out because he told the doctor said, he was like, hey, man, I can't live my last days in here. I can't.
Oh yeah,
And
they ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, you
they let
wanna,
him out.
you gotta go. You gotta go. I don't know,
You
Plat.
do it, Joey. You do it. You do it. No,
No,
no. You do it.
I'm staying in the hospital, Plat.
If you was single, Joey, you get in that wheelchair and go straight to that whole track and spend them dollars.
I don't think so. I don't think that's the first thing I would want to do. I mean, it's dependent. If I'm on my last luck, I ain't got no family. You know what I mean? My kids don't want nothing to do. I probably would be out there just doing some BS, getting hoes and getting high or dealing with hookers or something. But no, I want to be around my family. I wouldn't want to just go right back on the track. Like what? What the hell? And I
Joey,
got
a
a
lot, a
bloody
lot of, a
nub.
lot,
I got a bloody nub, and I'm trying to do a hole.
you can't. There's some bleeding there, bro. It's hard to stop that bleeding.
That's crazy. I'm
Joey,
cool.
If they take a leg off, that's dangerous too, man. Because you need to be under observation. You just say,
Yeah.
"Fuck it, I want to get out here, man," because I only got a week, 2 weeks. They'll put a little thing on there. It's gonna bleed, and you can ride out on that whole track with that nub, with that stub nub, out here messing with them, running behind them chicks in that motorized chair.
Do you understand, Platt, the whole dynamic? Because I have an aunt that had to get, you know, she lost her legs, diabetes. And one day she just passed out. She said she woke up in the hospital and she moved the sheets and her legs is gone. You know
Both,
how that, you know
all
how
of them.
both of them going, Platt. You
Damn.
know, mentally, well, how she was describing it. It just took me through a
She
whole
still,
different
she,
trance.
she still thought she had them, right?
She said she laid back. She just laid back, closed her eyes, and thought it was a dream. Platt. She couldn't believe she lost her legs.
You
And
said
people,
they had already took one of them, right?
they took both of them.
No. Well, before she went,
They
she
was
had.
telling her.
Oh, okay.
They was telling her, and I guess whatever the pill she was taking or whatever like that. But they was telling her to switch her diet up. And as when people get older, you gotta move around. You can't just sit down in one spot. She want to sit down, eat, watch TV, not really taking her health serious. It caught up with her. You get what I'm saying? There's only so much you can tell people, man. And it hurt my heart, Platt, because I was like, not until I went to her crib and I see her in a wheelchair, and you see somebody that was fully functional walking around, and
Yeah.
now their legs is gone. It messed me up. Platt. It mentally
Yeah.
did something to me. Like
Yeah.
that's serious, cuz.
Nah, man. Once you go in there, man, they look at them vitals, man. They test your blood. They can tell, man. Bro, they can tell when they can't. See, once again, like I said, we don't because everything's about 18 to 45. Movies, they make movies for 18 to 45. Everything, Grammys, everything's about that age group. We don't like to talk about over 60, over 70. Man, just because you go, a hospital cannot, they cannot do magic. They can't. I don't. What's the guy? The guy who created Macintosh. What's his name? The guy from Mac. What's that? Rob Storm.
I
Apple
forgot it.
Computer.
I forgot his
Is,
name.
is it is it Rob Storm? I think I'm saying it right.
I gotta
Rob
look it up.
Rob Storm. You had Bill Gates, and then you had. Let me make sure because I'd be messing this stuff up. Hold up. Who created Apple? Let me see. Let me go. Rob Storm. Because I'm probably saying it wrong. No, I gotta go with. Hold on, let me make sure because I be saying this stuff wrong. Who created Apple? Who created Apple?
Steve
Steve.
Jobs
Thank,
and
thank you. I said. Why did we say? I've said it. Why? I don't know why I say Rob Stone. I don't know why. I always call this man.
Ronald Wayne. You probably was thinking about Pratt because that's what it says. Steve Jobs. Then his brother Steve. No, that ain't his brother. Steve something. Whoever that name is. It was three of them.
hmm Steve Jobs. For all the people who talk about money, right? Steve Jobs had. Let me see. In his personal savings when he died, had this is personal save. This wasn't loan. In his personal savings account when he died.
What is these other two guys still alive? They
I,
look
I,
overweight.
I don't know.
Jesus, they look overweight. Especially this Ronald Wayne dude. Jesus. Steve looked like he the only one in shape. Well, I mean, that was in shape.
They saying he had like
Oh yeah, he's still alive. Oh snap.
100 plus 138 million. No, it's saying, he's worth over billions, right? Billions and billions. But they saying that when Steve Jobs died, when he died, because he
Yeah.
had got the cancer and all of that, he had like a 138 million. That was in his personal savings, not his money. He's got multiple bank accounts, but just like you, when you go to the store and you swipe your debit card, he
Mm-hmm.
had 100. He had 138 million. So no, I want people to realize that healthcare, right? So he got the money. Who he cannot pay? He don't need. He needs insurance. He don't have it. He had it. But what I'm trying to say, you paying on cash, okay? Save me, doctor. They cannot do magic. If you get sick, it don't matter how much money you got. They cannot save you. You see that? He's gone. Ray J's flirting with that. He's flirting with that. Ray J's not gonna be amongst us. Ray J ain't gonna be amongst the living for long, bro. He's flirting too much with disaster, and it's only a matter. Thank you, Steve Jobs. Somebody in the chat. It's only a matter of time before he passes away, man. And because Ray J, I know I can look at Ray J. Ray J really think the hospital can bring him. He think they can just bring it. He think it's a video game. You can cut the game off
Mm-hmm.
and come back to life.
And
You
load
can't.
back in. Yeah.
Yeah, Ray J. That ain't how it works, Ray J.
And now Platt, for what I'm hearing, is that he's being investigated. See, that's why I said that the fights are still regulated. Cause now by Ray J was in the damn ring talking about we lost and we took a L and basically trying to say they rigged he like they were supposed to rig the fight, and then they watching how the guys super hot, he wasn't throwing no punches in the first round. They about to Ray J not about to get paid, they saying. They about to do an investigation. Ray J's stupid ass ran his mouth, and now he got a lump on his head. His heart about to damn near go out, and he ain't getting paid. Like, you's a dumb nigga. Like, you dumb. Instead of you just getting your ass whooped, sit there and be like, after the fight, you probably talk to him or his peoples and be like, yo, we was supposed to break this. You know what I'm saying? We was supposed to get paid and make me win. Why you knock me out? He was on the mic in front of millions of people, basically saying we was supposed to rig the fight. Like, Platt, just think about that. what what brain would make you want to do that? Because now, if you want to fight somebody in the future, nobody gonna take you serious. They gonna keep thinking you rigging fights, and people supposed to make you win. It's just the brain of certain people. I just be like, why do y'all do this? Why you can't just sit up there and take an L in peace? And that's another thing too, Play. Black people need to learn how to take their L's in peace. We go right to social media, running our mouth, putting our foot in our mouth, and trying to prove something to somebody. Stop trying to prove yourself to these people, because people don't care. As you can see on this thumbnail right here with Platt, we got an arrow pointing at your damn head, looking like a dummy. Because all you had to do was just take that L and be like, you know what? I lost. I got my ass whooped. He's a better fighter. Keep it pushing. Have some dignity. But what you doing? You running around the ring trying to chase this man down and talk about how y'all was supposed to rig the fight. Now you're not getting paid. Your heart messed up, and you got a damn lump on your head like a unicorn. I don't know, Platt. I don't know.
No, and you know why Ray J ain't gonna be with us for long? Because see that money. And what I mean by that is that money. Look, okay, Bill Clinton, right? Bill Clinton is the president, right? He was the president.
He was, yeah.
Yeah. Bill Clinton can't eat. Go and look. I know people don't keep up with him no more. Go and catch up with Bill Clinton as far as put health care Bill Clinton. Bill has come out and said he eats like porridge. Bill Clinton don't eat food.
Yeah, he's an elderly man. He's old.
Well, he is old, but
Let me see how old he is.
He has heart disease. And if a lot of people remember, Bill Clinton used to eat McDonald's. He used to run and then go to McDonald's. And now, and Bill Clinton's they had to put a stent in his chest. They had to open up his chest. He done had triple bypass. He eats like a fucking canary. And so when you talk about money, yeah, you do have money, but you can't buy what you gonna buy. You can't do nothing. You can't get on a roller coaster. You can barely get on a plane. You can't have sex. So what are you gonna do? You alive, but you can't eat. You can't have no salt. Can't have no sugar. You get to eat a porridge. You eating baby food. We don't talk about that, and that's Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton is smart because he's still alive. But Ray J ain't gonna be able to live like that, man. You know Ray J. Ray J gonna have a steak. He'll have a blunt. He gonna want to smash. Yeah, he ain't gonna be amongst us long, man. He gonna want to try to smash.
Bill 79. Damn, Bill. 1946 you was born? Yeesh. He been around for a long time, boy.
He's skinny. Have you seen him? He's thin too. Have you seen him?
Yeah, he elderly. Platt. He old. He elderly. You
But
say
he can't eat. He can't eat though.
He got a certain diet. Yeah, he's a man of a certain age. Your body, it go backwards. You see how we was eating when we was babies? That's basically how you might be eating when you become older. Lose your teeth, lose your hair, you basically become a baby again. But my thing is like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what Rick is. I wish him the best.
How many black people, when you look at society right now, how many black people you think could do what Bill Clinton's doing?
We got Obama, Platt.
Obama is healthy, man. Obama ain't got no fucking medication.
No, you saying what he doing? I'm thinking you talking about
Obama don't eat like that. Obama don't eat neck bones and cornbreads. Obama?
I don't got Obama. But hold on, you saying that's what Bill was eating? Neck bones and stuff?
Well, he used to.
I ain't know that.
No, Bill ate a lot of McDonald's. Bill Bill is from what, Hope, Arkansas. He grew up in the South. He's had his share of pork.
Okay, you probably did. Shit, whatchamacallit was running around. Hillary, she was running around telling me she got hot sauce in her bag and all that bullshit,
Mm-hmm.
pandering to niggas. Give a damn about no hot sauce.
No, that was that. It was a she passed. Matter of fact, the black woman who was her campaign manager, she passed away, and I think she got that from her. I think that they sit back and they talk. They probably said when you go on there, let them know you got hot sauce in your purse.
And you know where she got it from, Platt? Goddamn Beyonce. Because remember she made that song, I got hot sauce in my bag, swag. Like, what?
Uh, you keep. Oh, okay. No, I don't even know what song was that.
I forgot the name of the song, but I remember that around that time she was trying to become the president. That
Okay.
song came out with Beyonce when she was talking about she got hot sauce in her bag. Then she went to the Breakfast Club and she talking about, yeah, I always keep some hot sauce. And then she pulls out the hot sauce out. I'm like,
Mhm.
look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't. I don't even
Yeah,
like.
niggas.
No,
Yeah, we eat hot sauce.
I don't even like hot sauce like
Oh,
that.
you don't play? Oh, that's wild. I was thinking,
Oh no, no, no! If you eating pork stuff, see you need it. That tells you something right there. If you eating pork, it's
mm-hmm,
really nothing but fat. So you got to put taste on it. You got to put some hot sauce and salt.
mm-hmm.
'Cause it ain't nothing but fat. You can't eat it by itself. It's nothing but fat. But no,
Oh,
I don't
okay.
even eat. I don't like. Well, I'm a different. I don't even like hot sauce. Let me some fish or something.
Yeah.
But I mean, hot
It's
sauce is alright, but it ain't. It's alright. I mean, you won't want to. We want to go over. We don't want to go too far with it. It's not that. It's hot sauce.
we got a place out here that got like street tacos, right? Play. You know the street tacos, they got the grills outside, they make the burritos, the tacos and all that stuff. So I asked the man because what I see right there, they got pork belly on this. It's on a separate grill, and I asked him specifically,
Mhm.
"Do you cook that pork belly next to the chicken and whatever else you got?" You get what I'm saying? Because I can get sick even if you a piece of that grease get onto the chicken and all that stuff too.
Uh-huh.
And he understood what I was saying. He was like, no, no, no. And then he was actually cooking it for somebody, cutting up the because it's like a big metal round thing. He keep it in there and it's soaking in something. And he take pieces off and chop it up and cut it and put it in the tacos. And I was like, I'm just looking at the meat and I'm just like, I don't want to talk about people food and nothing, but that shit look nasty. Like to me, it just looked nasty. It looked real rubbery. We put it on the grill, and it just was sitting there. I'm like, please, if you make that on that pop, I can't eat it. I told him like that. He said, no, 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 pop, no. We don't cook it on this grill. We got a different grill, and he showed where he cook it at. I said, good, thank you. People need to care about their health. Need to care about what they consuming. Too much of this stuff is going to hurt you, bro. It's going to hurt. And my thing is, take away from food, drinking. Ray J probably be drinking like a goddamn sailor. He always out partying, acting a damn fool. Every damn stream he on, he up there swinging down something. You know what I mean? Pop Belly, him and Adrian Berwin. Grown men. Y'all about to hit a certain age. If you're in your 40s, like me, gotta take your health serious. Shit is
Yeah.
going to slow down. It's going to catch up to you. I've seen guys my age and they
Mm-hmm.
40s is catching up to them, Platt. I'm like, bro, gotta stop eating the way you do. You drinking, you
Mm-hmm.
laying down, and then you up here popping these pills, these sex pills. And one of my homies had to get rushed to the hospital because he damn near was about to catch a heart attack. What's that? The honey packs and the
Uh-huh.
gas station pills, the rhinos and
Mm-hmm.
all. Like, come on, bro. You gotta slow down. Slow down. Think about your life. You only get, like you said, ain't no reset. This ain't Grand Theft Auto. You ain't no reset button. Once
Mm-hmm.
you out of here, you out of here, good brother. Take your health serious, black man. Go ahead, play. I'm sorry.
No, no. Shout out to you, Jolena. Um, man, Ray J, man, $14 million in the bank. fame that a lot of people never have. He's friends with Chris Brown. Everybody knows him. His Brandy's brother. He can go to NBA games. He can go to NFL games. He probably can't do it. Well, no, he probably still he's VH1. I have no idea why he wants to do that. Um, a dude, okay, how about the young bird? That young bird guy, that's a guy who's washed up. The young bird. I like the song, the business.
He actually not washed up though, Platt.
What is he doing now?
He don't go by Young Bird. He go by Hitmaker. Hitmaker.
Oh, he's a writer now. He's a writer.
He producer. Yeah, he's a writer. He the one that make a lot of the hit songs today. Like a lot of them. You look him up. He flying.
Name one.
Song he did.
Yeah.
He did a joint with Chris Brown. He basically he's like the new age P. Diddy. He taking old records and making it modern today and switch the beat up to it.
Okay.
He got a couple of songs out there. The sweetest. What you say?
Would he get in the ring?
Young Bird? I ain't got Young Bird getting in the ring.
Well, so hold on. You said Sweetie, so he wrote both of them?
Sweetie songs?
Uh-huh. You got a song called Both of Them.
I'm about to look it up. It's called Both of Them?
Yeah, that garbage
song. Oh, if it's corny.
No, Sweetie fine. She an attractive word, but she ain't no man, that's just not her thing, bro.
Yeah, rap ain't that. She need to move on. Be an influencer and call it a day. But yeah, Young Bird good though. He chilling. Ray J could have, man, I don't know. He could have went the Disney route, but knowing him, he a real Compton. Then he up here, he talking about he a gang member. Like, come on, Ray J. Stop, man.
I don't think he could be in there with that lump, man, with them lumps and that heart condition.
That's why
who he gonna bang for?
I mean, they can still get beat up just because you're a gang member. Don't get your ass kicked.
Well, I got you, but I'm saying who he gonna bang for with a knot on his head and a bad heart? Who he gonna ride with? What work he gonna put in like that? You got to take him out of hospital first.
Yo, that knot is crazy. You keep putting the arrow to it, yo. That's crazy. Oh man. Damn, Ray J, man. What are we doing, bro? Like, come on, man. But I understand he was embarrassed too, Platt. Like, in front of millions of people, he got knocked out. Chris Brown was there. Chris Brown was up there sniggling and giggling. They ain't making no better. Ben the Don was in there making fun of his ass. Like, he was embarrassed. He was embarrassed, man.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of him just saying, you know what? I took my L. He's a better fighter. He in there running around. We lost. Then you talking about, wow. For real? Ray J, yeah. Man, I seen the nigga get knocked out and got up and try to blame it on the world. Like, damn, bro, just take your L in peace. But I'm gonna say this, Platt, before I dip, man. Black men, please, let's start taking our health serious. Let's start taking everything serious. Let's start taking our image serious. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Platt, how would you recover from this if you was Ray J? Like, what would be your next step behind this fight?
If I made it out of the hospital, people wouldn't see me. I go on my Twitch stream. Okay, I still stream, but they would get me, like, hey man, I'm sick, so I ain't gonna be out and about. And then if I got $14 million, or between 8 and 14, if I put on my Twitch stream and people ain't like, I look at a DDG and he's real popular, or I look at a Adrian a Brower or whatever, he's real popular, but I'm not nowhere near. I'm talking about by their numbers, and I'm Ray J and I'm not that popular. I stopped twitching because I just say, hey, man, I got enough money. I'm gonna raise my 2 kids, and live my life. I ain't gonna do I'm not gonna be a spectacle. That's what I would do, but We know that's not what he's gonna do.
Nah, he gonna keep being out here acting a donkey and showing his ass. Cause didn't he just go through a situation with his baby mom where he was in the crib and
Yep.
she calling the cops like,
Yep. Yep. He had went to jail. He got out. The judge gave him, I don't know, probation. For a while he couldn't see the kids. Now he can see them. Um, and he since he started Twitch streaming, he's just been a buffoon. Every time you look up, he does something stupid.
that's the economy we in today, Platt. Like same thing with Adrian Broner. Like he was up there with Sexy Red, drunk, spitting all in her face, talking and acting a buffoon, getting his hair painted red, like that. That's people want to see that dumb stuff. Like me personally, I see the clips and I'll be like, look at this, look at this.
Yeah, I
And
did. We talk about that right here, right there this morning. We talk about that. Yeah. Red ain't even worth that. That's what I'm saying. These dudes don't have no standards.
it's crazy,
You
bro.
talking about black men. This dude's pitiful, man. Black men, it's the best you can. I ain't got no problem with Red. Make your money. But like she ain't attractive though. Like you want to no, I want to look at her tattoos
I'm cool.
on her face, fake, look at that fake hair, right? Why would you, and she a baby mama twice? Ain't nobody trying to wife that, man. We crazy, bro.
She is super ratchet and
Yep, yep.
talk
And this
about
and
STDs.
and
I'm cool.
you could talk about feminism, and you could talk about men, and you could talk about how they bought the playing field down for men. This man's a millionaire, or used to be. I think the boxer guy. The best he can do is flirt with a ratchet like Red. We don't have no standards, man. We have no standards. We'll fuck anything.
Hey, it's funny, but it's real. Like you go to the bottom of the barrel and just be doing the most as black, some black men, not all. Yes, it is some out here, Platt, that got some standards. It's a small group of us. And you know what I'm saying is you ain't a real nigga unless you can turn down some coochie. You know what I mean?
There you go. There you go.
I told her, hey Platt, I told my girl that. She was like, what?
Mm.
You be saying that? I said, yeah. Shout out to my man Platt. She was like,
Yeah.
y'all be saying that? I said, yeah. You ain't a
You,
real nigga unless you turn down some coochie. Like
then you got to turn it down.
you
You
out here
got to turn
being
it down.
thirsty.
And, and,
Thirsty
and,
nigga.
and someone like a Red, I ain't got no problem with Red. I think if you look at Red from a standpoint of artist, uh, I think you do have to look at her 2, 3 times if you want to date her. Well, she also has a baby mama twice. But if you look at her from her talent, yes. But her appearance, like the packaging of what she is, the woman presentation, yeah, a lot of men gonna think twice. Like, nah, I'm not feeling that. You got tattoos, you're a thought, you ain't really fine like you think you fine, you got a bad attitude. Nah, man. And guys like this Adrian guy, he don't care. And see, this goes back to the hood. I'm from that. I'm not. I knew that. I saw sleep when they don't care. They sleep with anything, man. And then the thing about it, they sleep with all these women. They have all these kids. He got 8 kids, 9 kids, but they don't
10,
like.
10 kids, Platt, 10.
They don't. But just the key point. None of the women have any value other than he paid them basically to have to sleep with him. He's on paperwork. But you know what? When he looks at his phone, he don't want those women. He'll tell you in a minute, man, I got drunk. He'll tell you in a minute, man, I ain't know I was gonna have a kid with her. So what? You know what that means? He's back. Look at what he's doing. He back out being a thirst bucket. 10 kids in the game. He's still out there being thirsty, over aggressive, and only messing with ratchets. What man in his right mind don't see the danger of what's going on in dating? It's always a black man. I don't see no white man out here doing that.
Probably won't, Platt. Probably won't. This day and age,
Mm.
they care about their image. It's just the typical Negro, they just want to just act a buffoon out here. Like, I don't know. These niggas think they ain't gonna never get old one day. We seen even the old the back in the day guys shit then caught up with them. Lawrence Taylor, a couple guys, Bobby Brown.
Well, see, but Joy, you have to understand what marriage is.
What?
You brought up Lawrence Taylor. Marriage is the fact that that woman is going to age with you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
She's not going to be 21 for the rest of her life. She's going to be 42. When you just huff and puff on drug sticks and you're a thirst bucket like a Lawrence Taylor, and you have somebody providing you women when you travel to New Jersey, you're going to get locked up. You're going to get arrested.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what do you want to do as a man? Life is not as complicated as people try to make it. Okay, you married, you got 2 kids. Okay, you've been married for 10 years. Okay, your wife got she's weathered from having kids and getting older. So you say, yo, man, but that's my wife. Okay, it's your wife. But a lot of Negroes like Ray J, they think that, okay, I'm still going to jump out here. And then what happens, they wind up having all these kids and the relationships have no value. So they just out here, man. They just out, and that's what I'm saying. You just look at this dude. Look at this thirsty ass nigga, man. And then I would tell him in a minute, bitch is not even fucking with you like that, man. You all up in these bitches' face. And it's like, bro, you getting dissed and stuff.
He be doing the most too. AB be doing. You see, Cam had to checking for keep going at his co-host. Like, chill out, bro. And he just kept, yo, you so fine, you so just being a thirsty drunk nigga. Like, get out. Can't kick that nigga out the man. Take your bread, get some help, bro. Like, don't nobody want to be around a nigga like that, especially when you in a chill environment. But you ever been out and you just got this one homie that's doing the most? And I ain't talking about he getting at the chicks, having a good time. He just acting buffoon, drunk, slobbering. Yo, what's up, shorty? Yo, keep grabbing on the chicks. They pushing him away. He look like he about to swing on them. Like, nobody want to be around a nigga like that.
Yeah, no, hold on. You know what I do on that though, Joey?
Get away from that nigga.
There you go. I don't say nothing. I don't
say nothing either. I did. Like,
I'll be on the other side. I'll be looking. I'll go to the other side. And I was like, man, look at how you, I don't say nothing. I move. And then sometimes he'll think you there. He'll turn around and realize
out of there. Out of there, Platt. Just like me, Platt.
If you acting like that, bro, no, you doing that. I ain't doing that. I mean, that's what you doing. You grabbing on these hoes. You know them. You just grabbing on them and fighting with them. And you think I'm going to stand next to you while you clown? And then they going to think that I'm with that?
Exactly. But grabbing on them, pulling their hair and all that shit. I'm like, whoa, what you doing, bro? What you doing?
That's some Philly shit there, Joe. I don't know about that.
These niggas are head Platt. I swear, man. That's why I stopped.
Y'all pull women by the hair out there?
These niggas is aggressive out here, Platt.
Wow.
One of my homies, I ain't gonna say, yeah, me and my other cousin had to pull him to the side, like, bro, chill, yo, what you doing? Man, these bitches, they know what time it is. What you mean? Like, you up here pulling on this girl hair, then the shorty, she was, they got their dresses on, Platt. You up here keep trying to snatch at their dress and all that.
Oh,
bro,
no.
Don't do that, bro.
That's a nigga trying to go to jail.
Do that, man. What are we doing?
That's a nigga that's finna go to jail.
They know who we are. We getting money over here. Like, what does that got to do with you acting a buffoon? Man, I said I'm never going out with this nigga. Ever.
Yeah, but Joy, I hope they like you. No, I mean that's bold. If you the type of dude you can go and grab women by their hair and they don't complain, and you grabbing them by their dresses, like grabbing them, man, you a bold nigga. I hope they like you. No, I'm not saying. Look, I'm not gonna say everybody gonna be punished from that. But hey, bro, ain't no way. I'm not even that. That's insane. You out here grabbing them by their hair, you
Man,
grabbing them by their dresses, and they cool with that. They ain't said nothing
they,
to their
they,
boyfriends. They ain't said nothing to their
they ain't
brothers.
cool with it.
They ain't said nothing to security.
Platt, they not
You
cool
must,
with
you
it.
must be. If you doing that, you must be some type of crime lord. You must
Hey,
run the streets.
hey, Platt, this the thing. They not cool with it. But if they see somebody trying to regulate him and stop him from doing the dumb shit, and we up here like, hey, it's cool, shorty, we got him. You know what I mean? They gonna chill out. Especially like it's depending what type of environment we're in. We at a club, downtown, women dress nice, it's a nice ambiance, a nice environment, they out there smelling good, makeup, all that. These women also don't want no trouble either, Platt. They want to have a good time. They out there with their girlfriends. They don't want to be in there trying to swing on a nigga and call they folks downtown, and now niggas gotta be shooting in front of it. Like, we don't want to. They women don't want trouble. It is a group of women that don't want trouble either, but they know certain dudes and certain men be acting a buffoon outside. But that's why what you said, Platt. They call security, kick you out the club, and all that. So we gonna sit up here and regulate this nigga. Me personally, Platt, like you just said, I'm out.
You
I'm
as
not
a
gonna
man,
stand next to this nigga.
as a man from 18 to 45, real talk, real talk. As a man, from 18 to 20, you do what you want to do with your life. You need to be in demand with women. They need to be fucking with you, coming to you, putting themselves in a position they want you to talk to them. Oh, she's standing right there by the bar. She done dissed all these other dudes. She's standing there right there. You go over there, she receive you. You have to be that as a man. See, that's what I'm saying. When you look at this Adrian dude, I know his game. I know his game. I know it's not my thing. It's a press game. He does a lot of hard. He presses women a lot. He don't care about getting dissed. Now, we do talk about game, and if you out here struggling, you probably need to be like him, right? So you can get your game up. But as a man, you want to walk in a club, you want to walk into a wedding, you want to walk into the job, a room where bitches fucking with you. They stop doing what they doing because of you. I'm not saying you trying to do nothing. You just coming into the room, but you got your shit together. You so clean, everything together. I'm talking as a man. You in shape. You're very, very competent. You're respected. And if women see the difference, they come into you. That's what I'm saying. You got to be like that. I worked in the clubs, man. I've seen plenty of thirst buckets like Adrian. And yeah, you keep pressing enough women, eventually you can buy you some box. Eventually you'll find somebody to sell you a pop. But I've seen the brothers, man. The brothers who got women, they come in there, man, them hoes, the women stand back.
Flock, yeah.
And they will not, I'm telling you, bro, they will not smash anything. They'll tell you, it ain't none of your business who they smash. What I'm telling you is they'll stand there and other dudes, players will come up to them, talk to them, and them women know they got to prove themselves first. Them women know they not thirsty niggas. Like, I ain't gonna just smash because you pretty. Why should I be with you? Them women have to come over there and prove that shit. Prove that shit. You want me to be with you? Give me a reason why I should. And that's how they carry themselves, man. I've seen them tell women get the fuck away from me. I've seen them. Women come up to them. They're like, hey, you got to move. What you mean? Let me do this right here. I'll get to you later on. But don't, what they mean is don't talk to me in this club. Other bitches is looking. I don't want these bitches to think I'm fucking you. Get your ass away from me. Bro, no, I seen them, bro. And I guess some guys can think it's rude. It ain't rude, man. It's the real world. It's dudes who put themselves in a position to be that way.
Yeah.
No, real talk. And they come to you. You can go anywhere. You get on that plane, that steward is breaking her fucking neck trying to serve you. You know she gonna do it. You just sitting there, you cool. You got your headphones in. You chilling. Here she come. Hey, baby, you need something? Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. You just smiling, right? Because everybody noticing that. Then she know, here she comes. Say, man, this motherfucker, this bitch really won't be. You see how she do? And you be like, yeah, I'll take a little something. And then you get up, say, hey, where's the bathroom at? Oh, I'll show you. Next thing you know, you done got a number. She telling you where she gonna be at. And you like, man, bitch choosing. They gotta be choosing, man. See, this shit Adrian doing, that ain't choosing. That's a thirst bucket. And hold up, I don't sweat the game. If that's what you got to do to get what you're trying to get, be a thirsty nigga. But you want to elevate out of the thirst, man. You got to raise yourself out of the thirst. You got to.
Yeah.
You got years. You got year 18 to 45. You got plenty of time. By the time you 30, bitches need to be fucking with you.
Mm.
You don't need to be thirsting after women like this dude. You don't need to be doing that. That's a low value, thirsty nigga. If you gotta go into if you over 30 and you pressing women because bitches don't pay you no attention, you hurting, man. You hurting. These niggas don't understand no game, bro. And that's what I'm talking about, these tricks, bro. I've been saying it forever. I've been on these YouTube streets talking about these trick ass niggas for years. These niggas tricks. They buy pussy. They suckers. They just like Ray J. You can pay these bitch niggas in pussy. They just like Ray J.
But that would be a crazy title. You name paid and coochie. That's crazy.
We're gonna do it. If he passed away, we're gonna give it to him.
Damn. If he passed away, don't play. Damn. I don't know, man.
It's a tribute. What you talking about? It's a tribute.
It's gonna be a tribute to Ray J getting paid in
Ray
coochie.
J, paid in pussy. The story of Ray J. Where you at, Spike? Spike. Paid in pussy.
It's crazy because his ex-wife used to run with Floyd Mayweather. He was one of his chicks. And before the boxing, the pre-fight, the guy was up there making fun of Ray J. Like, it's not fair that you can't have a bunch of chicks, but when she was with Mayweather, she let him have. I was like, damn, that's disrespectful as hell. Like, Ray J tried to act like he wanted to run over there and punch on him, but yeah, the quality of woman can. It as much as I try not to say that, Platt, but at a certain age, the quality of a woman you around speak volumes of a man character too. If I see you, a man of a certain age, and you with this ratchet, dirty looking chick, I'm gonna be like, bro, I can't take you that serious, bro. Are you out here running around trying to be a thirst bucket to chicks like Sexy Red? Like, I can't take you serious, bro. I can't take you serious. Her?
Yeah, hold on. Let's talk about thirst bucket. And we use that on him. A thirst bucket is a nigga like Adrian. What I mean by this is this. We understand game, right? We get game, we get relationships, and women know that there's some men who are more verbal and more active than other men. They get it. And sometimes women like that. Dudes should be like, oh, I hope he come over and talk to me. And they do. They eventually come over there and they be like, oh, I've been hoping he would talk to me. Thirst bucket is a nigga like Adrian, a drunk nigga who grabbing at every woman and accidentally grab him on the ass. He's having problems. You see all of a sudden a commotion wherever he's at, people pushing each other. He done grabbed the one. He ain't try to do it. He done grabbed on the ass. She think he tried to do it. Nigga gets slapped, drink put on. That's a thirst bucket. And then eventually get thrown out the club. That's old thirsty nigga. And then when you leaving with your woman, you leaving with somebody you hooked up, you see the nigga. I've seen it. You backing up, you see that nigga, you be like, man, with this thirsty nigga, go home. Like, bruh, please, bruh, they don't fuck with you. I'm trying to get out. You still standing out here? That's a thirsty nigga. And also, that's very unattractive. You lose game with that. Bruh, you better off just leaving. You don't want to be seen or perceived by women as thirsty. That they don't want a thirst bucket. Even if you are a thirst bucket, you don't want to be perceived that way. So that's what I get that. But man, you know what? We got to walk into the age of players, man.
That's over and done with Platt. That's over and done with. They don't want to be players. All right? They don't want to. These guys today, just the way it's looking, especially the younger guys, everybody just like, man, I'd rather just trick. And I'm like, bro, all right. I ain't about to argue with y'all. Go ahead and trick then, bro.
Pay for it.
Just pay for it, and then they justify it, and then that's when, like I tell you, I'm gonna keep. I might be the only person who's talking about this trick love.
Mm-hmm.
It's dangerous. I'm trying to tell people it can get
Hold up.
dangerous.
Oh, let me say this. Hold up. Look.
Go ahead, Platt.
We on our way. It's been taking us forever and ever to get over 10,000, man. You can help us tonight. You can help us. We need about 80 subs, man. We'll push over the limit. People told me I wouldn't get 1,000. We on our way to 10,000 subs. Believe it or not, niggas been hating on me from day one, lying on me. I'm a regular dude. Never been arrested. Never had no problem. Dealt with dumb niggas. Dealt with a lot of dummy niggas, and they lie. But niggas want to believe the lie. That's because they niggas. You want to help me, man? You want to hurt these haters? Push me over the top. You want to send a shout out to the haters? Push me over the top, because then they got to eat their words. They would have Platinum sitting on 10,000 subs. I thought he was A, B, C, and D. Because I ain't none of that. I've never been that. Those are lies. And the way I clear my name, I got a cam. I don't cam. I'm not camming for these monkeys. You believe what you want to believe. I'm not camming for these monkeys. I'm going to show you, man, that ain't me. Here I am. Nigga, you don't deserve that. These niggas don't deserve nothing from me. Fuck these monkeys.
You ain't lying, Platt.
Big, thick lip, baboonish monkeys. Nigga can't get no play. Can't fuck with a nigga like me. I'm that nigga. Like the stream, man. If you want to send a signal out, subscribe, man. Get me over 10,000. Get me over 10,000 subs. I ain't supposed to have I ain't supposed to have 1,000. Show the world you fuck with a real one, man. I'm the real one. I'm the realest nigga you know. I've always been, and people been keeping up with the streams. They see I put the real out. I ain't gonna do all that Donald Trump stuff. Man, I'm saying, you see that? I could. I could. You know, I could. I got 250,000 stream on Donald Trump. You know I can do it. I'm just not interested in him. I try to help people. That's why we put the stream out today. We put the stream out about don't live in your fears. We try to help people. We don't just clout chase. We ain't trying to get no subs. We ain't trying to get no numbers. We try to help. I help. I know I help people. I have people come and tell me I help. But if I was just some bitch nigga like most of these monkeys on YouTube, I'd be posting up something just to get numbers. But I show niggas the numbers have never been an issue with me. You see, I got the Donald Trump Melania thing. That shit did 500,000 fucking views. And I don't fuck with it no more. I'd rather do a 300 view stream because I'm helping people. Motherfucker Donald Trump. I don't care about that motherfucker. I'm gonna talk about him though. Oh, believe that. I'm gonna talk about Donald Trump. Now, subscribe to the channel, man. We need about 100 subscribers. Come on, man. You know you do. A lot of you guys been in the clouds, man. You owe me, man. Give me a subscription, man. You know you like what I do. You've been in the clouds forever. You like Joey. You like, we got Tabor. We got JJ. I don't know these people.
I don't know these niggas, but they go, man.
Cool. Joey cool, but yeah, they show up, man, you know.
Oh yeah, everybody know me from other platforms. They be seeing me. I'll be like, man, go out my man Platt, man. Slide over there. You remember we was on Freezy's? Like, you know, everybody everywhere. I'll be like, man, go on Platts.
They know you from here.
Yeah, I say I originated from Platts, cuz. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna be up here like, I ain't fuck with Platt. All right. No. I originated from over there with Platts. Come over here.
Good, man. Good. No, you're more than welcome. Joy, yeah. Joy is more than welcome, man. Joy is more than welcome over here. We like Joy. And Joy, look, the people who support me, they like you too.
Yeah. We have good conversations over here, Platt. Good, productive conversations. It gets a little wild a little bit at times. It gets wild over here. But we have good, productive conversations. We debate, and we just talk amongst each other as black men. And we respect each other's perspective, even if we don't agree. And we push a different narrative over here. You know what I'm saying? We keep it real.
And let me say this right here, because you guys know Obsidian, the Manosphere, all of them. I know all of them niggas.
Yeah, I do too.
You'll never see, but not Obsidian is Obsidian, not him. This don't have nothing to do with him, okay? The rest of the niggas. I don't fuck with them niggas, man. I don't know them niggas. And they just pulled me in that shit. I don't know nothing about that shit, man. This platinum, I've been platinum. I don't fuck with them niggas. That's why you'll never see me on their panels. I'll go fuck with Freezy, but I don't fuck with them other niggas, man. Fuck out of here. They can come over here and they gonna get their ass pressed. I'm not going to these niggas' channel. Why don't you go to this channel? Why? So a nigga can bitch up on me? I ain't got no time to play with these niggas, man. And I'm not no hater. I don't care what they do. They know me. They don't know me. And what? I ain't nobody to know. I'm a regular nigga. Don't know me. I'm a regular nigga. I ain't nobody to know. Fuck out of here, these clown ass niggas. I'm a grown ass man. I don't play. I'm not playing with these little ass boys. That's why you'll never see me fucking with these bitch niggas. I'm the realest nigga, bro. Realest nigga. I've been in the paint. I've been doing it. I ain't started that shit yesterday. Kevin, I knew Kevin before he blew up. I knew the nigga.
Right.
Kevin Samuels, I knew the nigga. Let me show you something. Let me show these bitch niggas. Let me show you something. Kevin Samuels, let me show you something. Nigga shouted me out. Hold on, where my thing at? Let me see. Let me see. I don't know where it's at. Right here, check it out.
Shout out to Platinum. Shout out to Platinum.
Yes, sir.
That's Kevin Samuels talking about me.
Shout out to Platinum. Shout out to Platinum.
Where your shout out, bitch nigga? Bitch nigga, where your shout out at? All these pussy niggas talking about they know him, I know him, I know him. Did he shout you out, monkey? Yeah, nigga, come on, you can't compete with me, bro. I'm God to you niggas. You better believe that. That's not for, that's not for my subscribers, or I'm talking to the haters. Yeah, let me clear that up. That's only for the I'm God to you hating ass bitch nigga. And you gonna fail with me, brother. I am that nigga. I am that nigga. Oh, we need to find you. Find me for what, nigga? I'm a regular looking nigga. What the fuck? This is like radio. Why you gotta see me?
Niggas just want they gonna find something, Platt. They
I'm gonna find that nigga, man. I'm finding you, man. And then what? You gonna get your ass murdered. So much you gonna find me. Come on, get on my property. Put one foot on my property and see if I don't put your ass under. Pussy nigga. I hope you bring some YouTube shit. Yeah, man, we from YouTube, man. Yeah, nigga over here talking about, I owe him money. Yeah, come get your money, man. I'll show it to you. How much I owe you? Come get it. And I bury your ass, you pussy. I'm the only nigga on here who really talking game. I'm the only nigga that's really at the bitch. You hear that? Joey, come on, ain't I? You agree, right?
You've been doing it for this long, Platt, since I've been around.
I'm the only one, bro. I'm the only one, bro. I'm the only one that's really, really doing it, really at the bitch. I'm in a bitch face. I'm that nigga. I'm getting a number. I'm getting a name. I'm taking her home. I'm that nigga. Bitches is waiting to talk to me. Bitches can't wait to get that thing to me. Bitches on my arm. I'm trying to talk and they trying to leave. Come on, baby. Come on. I'm that, you know what I'm talking about? I'm that nigga. Yo, yeah, what's up, man? Oh, yeah, hey, man, where you been? Man, out and about. Come on. Hold up. Yeah, so what's up with you, man? And you be like looking at it too. You be like, damn. She like, come on.
That's so crazy. You know, crazy niggas Flat. These niggas still talking the same. Just hate women. Keep focusing on women like Sexy Red and the bottom of the barrel women. All these women out here, and
they can't get red.
Bottom of the barrel, bro.
The same. Every nigga who talk about red can't get her.
Yup, and that's the crazy part. Trying to fix Keisha. Let me fix you, head ass niggas. That niggas want.
I'm gonna be for real. Now, Red's got 2 kids. She a baby mom, but it depends on what you're looking for in a woman. If you're a dude, you looking for a talented woman that work hard, bro. Red. She looks like she doesn't look good. Now we agree on that. But if you're willing to look beyond that and say, hey, man, I want me a woman that works her ass off. She's very talented. Why not? Red is that.
Women like Sexy Red will run circles around these soft ass niggas, man. You hear the way they talk on these panels. They ain't ready for women like that, man. The hood, ratchet type chicks, these niggas not ready. Why won't she submit to me? Grown ass men crying about fucking bitch. Man, let me stop. They still talking the same shit, Black. They still talking the same shit.
Shout out to you, William. Look, well, hey,
out,
man.
Will.
If you, I'm telling you, man, you got to elevate. You could be a young nigga and you could press bitches, and you could be a little sort of a thirsty nigga because you 21 and you upcoming, and you know. But when you start hitting 30, man, they got to come to you, and they got to also come to you with value because they know you don't take anything. When they talking to you, they telling you why you should be with them. It shouldn't be like this, Adrian. You shouldn't be up there trying to thirst and bucket, thirst and get in their face and all, you know what I'm saying? You drunk. You shouldn't be like that, man. Matter of fact, that's a different thing. You shouldn't even drink. You should be that clean cut dude in shape for his age. You don't drink. I mean, she gonna look at you and say, wait, she might have been drinking. How come you don't drink? You say, I stop. Why you stop? That ain't me. I don't never like nothing where I'm not me. You know what I'm saying? I like me. And then you looking at her saying, and you should stop too, but I know, you can do it. Man, man, you know what? And that's the way it is too, man. Especially in the Black community, bro. They gotta choose up, man. I'm not talking about no pimping. I'm talking about just period. You gotta choose up, and they'll come to you. You don't have to be niggas like Adrian. I look at them and laugh. I'm like, look at this thirsty ass nigga, man. Look how bitch is just rejecting this bitch nigga. Look at this bitch nigga.
Yo, it's like, and then he be aggressive, like, damn, AB, you scaring the hoes away, bro. Like every clip I see with him and the young boy Dean, I'm like, he get around. They play. They got their own little mini mansion, bunch of bad little shorties running around. Look at AB grabbing at the chick, screaming at him, snapping at him. I'm like, bro, what are you doing, man? Like you said, don't you be player? You supposed to be in there chilling, player. Get yourself a little silk robe, walk around. You know what I mean? Chop it up with. You can barely hold a conversation.
A player, women are grabbing at you. Period. As a player, you walking around the house, you got a house full of women. It's the women trying to want to know if will you please them? Are you willing to take time out to please me? That's the women coming at you. That's the life you live. That's just life for you. This thirsty nigga shit, like you see with this Adrian, this simp trick shit. That's why he's chasing the women. And that's why he getting in trouble. That's why he can't touch a bitch. Nigga, if you touch a bitch, you going to jail. You don't want to be like that, man. You don't want, and also a woman wants to know that, she got to earn your time and attention. And I know niggas don't want to hear that, man. I know.
Nah, they don't want to hear all that play. Yeah, first thing they gonna do is, well, I gotta do all that. I could just trick on the bitch. Like, all right, bro, go ahead.
And then get
start pulling money out. Yeah.
You don't give her the money. She gonna hit you up, say, hey, I know I said 2,000, but I need 4. Well, you said 2. I gave you 2. I need 4. Well, you said 2. I gave you 2. Next you know, police at the door.
Mr. Robinson, can you please come outside?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're investigating a rape charge. Yeah, huh? Yeah, she said that you took advantage of her. Why how you gonna explain it? I said I was gonna buy some box for 2, and she won't 4. Can you imagine telling the judge that in court? He's like, you did what? You wait a minute, hold on. You did what? He said, "Do you know that solicitation is illegal, sir?" Yeah. So if that's what you want to go through, that's don't deal with women like that's the whole
Got to be a
point.
dumb nigga to do that, boy.
They said niggas get locked up every day for that. Oh, hold on. We gotta do business. His girl was in her drawers showing everybody making a big Cheyenne was in her drawers, bragging on how she said, let y'all hate. She said, y'all can hate on me all y'all want. She was on her Instagram. She put up a post in her drawers.
She flexing. Yeah, she flexing.
She got a flat stomach though. I'll give you that.
It's flat. It's flat. She probably got
And I said,
though.
I wondered, I said, did Do Business see this? Because Do Business, yeah, if you like them, she sort of, I don't like that. I like a little bit, I like them a little bit thicker, but if that's what you like, she in great shape, Do Business.
Yeah, I already told you that, man. I ain't finna argue.
But she ain't that pretty though. She old.
That's what
She
I'm
look
saying,
old.
man. I ain't finna debate with you about that.
Yeah, but she look.
Oh, y'all was going at it.
No, she look. Do Business. She old though.
It don't matter if Platinum. She's fine.
She still look all right. Yeah, she still look all right for her age. How old is Cheyenne? How old is she?
40 something. 43.
So I ain't finna.
That's it. I thought she was older.
Yeah,
but she still look good.
Yeah, don't she, Joy? Don't she look old in the face?
She do kind of look older in the face than, you know what I'm saying? Because I was seeing that she was in a couple of videos back in the day. I was like, damn, how she aged like that? But she still look all right though. She still look all right for her age. She cool. She's good for the stroke. She definitely good for the stroke. Shit.
No.
Couple niggas knocking down the door, Platt. You hear me?
No, she got nice. No. The whole package of Cheyenne Bryant, what she created. Yeah, you damn right. She live in a mansion. She make money. She got 5 million followers. She did that. She did all of that. You damn right. You right. Niggas, it depends on you what you want out of a woman. A lot of niggas is gonna fuck with her. But if you say woman for woman, come on, man. That bitch behind.
I feel you.
Woman for woman, she behind. She behind. I fuck with a young Miami type. I fuck with a JT.
Whoa, Platt. Whoa.
No, I fuck with the JT.
Young Miami.
Over JT? Her? Oh, just pound as woman for woman. Yeah. She just look. I ain't got no problem with Cheyenne, but as far as me smashing, bro, she just ain't my type.
I can dig it, Platt.
She old. She old, and she ain't holding no ass like that.
She got a little bubble. Shit, that thing.
No, it ain't poked out like the way it's got to poke, man.
You want that thing to be. You want a Monroe burger booty.
I do.
You want that Monroe burger booty.
No, I like them heavy. I like them heavy in the ass.
I can dig it.
I'm fucking with that.
I like mine's a little plump. It's heavy, but it ain't too heavy.
Joy, when I fly with her, we going to Miami, I gotta buy my seat. I'm in 14A. I gotta buy
2 other seats,
B and C for her because she's so thicked out.
All that ass.
Yeah.
That's one thing about black men, boy. Boy. We want some big old booties. That's big booties. And that's how niggas be going crazy. All these chicks with all these gigantic butts. Like,
how come Philly niggas don't like them thick like that?
They Platt. That's all I see is big booties. Like, if I go to the city, everybody got well, now in our city, right, Platt, they got this thing where it's like a run. Everybody meet up to run near the art museum. And all you see is big booties and shorts running around. Niggas running around with their shirts off flexing.
Cool with that?
You cool with it, Platt? You gonna be out there running with them?
You know what? I do like I do like track, like woman's track. I do like that, right? Because I ran track when I was a kid, and the women who ran track, I thought they was just hitting. So I'm attracted to that sports physique. But like you said, running around, like average women working out, nah. I rather I go ahead and deal with the chicken wings, with the chick that chomped down the chicken and got the fat ass. I just take the fat ass.
I need a woman that disciplined. Shout out to my lady. When she get up, we gonna go to the gym. I need a woman that's disciplined, like to go to the gym. She used to run track too. I love women with that track body they slim. They got them thighs on them, man. I love them thighs on them track running chicks, man. They got the best thighs, boy. You can tell they've been running, boy.
In shape, great shape. Yeah,
great shape. Nice little bubble back there. Not too crazy, Platt. It still jiggle, but it ain't too
you know
crazy.
What, Joy? You know what the problem is, Joy?
What up, Platt?
A lot of dudes need to do it. When you look at Adrian and stuff, when you're a dude out here and you smashing whatever, whenever, and I get it, and I ain't mad at you for doing that, you got to get you a top notch. And I swear, I put money on it. Once you take down a baddie, like you said, flat stomach, track body, I put money. You'll never mess with those other women.
Yeah.
You just will not deal with those other women, because then you'll be like, damn, you smashing this chick. Look at her stomach flat, her titties perky. She pretty. She's small. No, I can move her around. She 115, but she finer than a woman that's 160 because she muscular. It's a small frame, but she in great shape. Man, I'm telling you, man, you cannot go back. You cannot go back.
That's how I feel, Platt. That's how I feel. Showed you a little photo of my shorty in the gym. Like, I can't go from that to just thighs all. I know you like it kind of cheesy, Platt, but
I do, yeah.
I like that thing tight, man. I need that waist tight. Need that back tight.
I like the thighs. I like cellulite though. I'm sort of fucked. But hold on, Joy. I used to like hold up. I'm sort of fucked up though. You can't go by me. Listen to Joy. Go ahead, Joy.
No, you got your own preference, Platt. You ain't fucked up. Every black man got their own preference and like what they like. Do business like them thick too. I remember that big booty chick he had one time. Everybody got their own thing they like, man.
Do business like a little cellulite. He do.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I used to like it. Little thighs on her and stuff like that. But
I used to be, when I was young, man, I was insane over the cellulite, man.
What is that, man? What are you talking about?
Man, there's one chick.
She's insane over the cellulite.
Man, no,
what is that?
We was at a pool party, man. She had her legs, her thighs were nothing but cellulite. And bro, I think I almost lost it. I lost my mind over her. I was like, God damn, I gotta have that. I didn't know why, but just looking at it, man, all that fat and stuff, and it was a younger man. But yeah, she had a nigga wide open, bro. I like that shit. Y'all niggas something. No, that was then. I'm talking not now, man. Now that's not my thing. I understand physics and shit like that, working out. But at then, I didn't even think about no working out. I just thought about it. I said, damn, she fine. She had a little bikini on. She had the big legs too, man. Big cellulite legs, not just in her thighs, her whole leg. Stomach, what she really wasn't fat in her stomach. And what they call that, edema. She had edema.
She had edema?
Well, I mean, that's not always, attractive, Platinum.
Well, hold up, do business. I think edema is a physical condition. Edema, no, it's.
Well, I got you. I just saw it. That's I ain't really checking for that all the time.
You like that, do business? You like a bitch with edema.
Nah, dog.
Do business you got in your dating profile.
You may have been with some women like that, but that's not something you going after.
No, do business.
You ain't trying to see that. No.
Do business.
That's crazy, bro.
You got it in your dating profile.
Nah,
you got like to travel, like sports, and you got must have edema.
That you need to take care of that, Platinum. That's not something that a man desires. Stop it, man.
Went crazy for the cellulite. Platt said you crazy over it.
No chunky motherfucker, nah. Big motherfucker.
You like the thick thighs. That's what Platt like.
That's a little bit too thick for me.
T-Rex.
Damn that.
The thick thighs, the small arms, yeah.
Let's need to fix that.
The lunch lady arms, right, Platt? You like them a little flabby up?
No, I don't like that. No, I don't.
Platt, now you fronting, Platt.
Even
just said you like
before the
the lunch lady arms.
Hold
now
up,
you don't like them.
Even before the YouTubes, I don't fuck with no lunch lady stuff.
You said you like the lunch lady arms.
Yeah, I never said that. I said I seen them. I don't like them.
You said the other day that you told a lady you like her arms. And she had the lunch
Oh, I
lady.
do like arms though. No, I like arms. I don't like lunch ladies.
You said the lunch ladies. You said a little flabby. You like a little
I do
flab on the
like
back of
a pretty girl with big arms. I do.
that's
I
what
mean, I
I'm
know
saying.
what you mean, Platt. You got some women do be attractive and they got
Flat
that, but
crazy.
that's not. That's what I'm saying. I mean, you ain't seeing that on a regular. That's. I mean, it's there, but that ain't something that I'm telling you, dog. That is not a good look.
Shit, you go to the hood, you gonna see it do business. A whole bunch of them, the wide back, little flap in the back of their arms.
Boy, a woman can have big arms. I know what I hear I hear where you're going with. Well, a woman can have big arms, but
No,
not
no, she
hold
can't.
up, and not be overweight.
Oh man,
No, Platt. That doesn't make sense.
that just
All right, there you go. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. You keep saying that, just like a woman got big legs, but she got a real small waist. They can have big arms and have a small waist.
Nah, but if she got flat, okay, if she
I'm
lost
telling
weight
you,
and her arms
no,
got flabby, I
Joy.
understand. But
They don't have to
the
be
the
overweight to have. It's
the,
just
the average woman,
they
she
body set up. They arms are just oversized. I don't know why.
nah, that's her being unhealthy, Platt. If you got flabby arms, you was unhealthy at one time. Now, if they flabby and the skin is a little loose, she lost weight. I've seen women like that. You know what I'm saying? But if they just bulky and they got that flab, come on, Platt. We all know what that is. We know what that is. Got aunties, some aunties like that. That's overweight. She's overweight. Ain't nothing wrong with it if that's what
yeah.
you like. And
Okay,
nobody, I'm
you
not
can
trying
say
to
that if you
grab no
want
chick
to.
about
You can say that
grabbing
if
her
you want to.
arm and it's kind of a
I've
little flushy, like a little
no,
pillow.
I've seen plenty of white and black, especially white women who have big arms but they are not overweight. They got flat stomach. Well, they ain't got flat stomach. You know what I'm saying? They're not obese. And they just have these hefty fucking arms. And yeah, it fucks with me. I like that shit. I be like, damn, why I like that?
I mean,
I
ain't,
like
ain't
what
nothing
I
wrong
like
with
that.
that, man.
Yeah,
You know,
teachers own. That's what you like, that. But I like mine.
I do. I like that shit,
I
man.
love my lady with her arms nice and slim.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm going through something. But I like it.
so so
So
so what?
play.
So what's the topic? Because I'm y'all talking about the radio. You talking about
Ray
these
J
regulars?
Ray
got
J.
knocked out. He got a blood clot. He's been in the hospital for 2 days.
Right.
A guy came in and cleared it up. He said he don't have a blood clot. He has hematoba, which is outside a vein. The blood clot is inside. I think still, and Ray J's been there for 2 days. That tells you it's not. It's bro. Let me tell you something. They
For
don't
two
just shoot.
days.
Yeah,
Damn.
going on 3. So they don't put you in the hospital just for fun.
Oh, no, he out
You
now.
yeah, something's going on with you. So clearly he has some medical problems and he's been in the hospital. I personally think he might pass away.
Nah, I mean, I seen what a clip, but I mean, he just look out of shape to me. If you're gonna get into a fight, then at least train for this. He don't even look like he trained for the fight. Like, damn.
I said the
Well, as,
same thing. Do business. He ain't
as much
trained.
as much as he can, though, he does have heart disease, brother.
No,
Well, I'm
but
saying you still got to train though. It looked like it was just some. Let's just get in the ring and fight. Nah, dog. You got to have stamina. When you boxing, you got to have stamina. Period. Playing doing sports with. That's what I see. 'Cause, he kind of chunky. That ain't got nothing to do with the fight, but he just looked out of shape. Just
He
looked
is
bad.
no. He not was, he is out of shape.
Yeah, yeah.
Was
but but
yeah, he is. He shouldn't be in there boxing. That's why he's in the
Should
hospital.
not be in there boxing, dog.
but even at his weight, he haven't, like you said, do business. He haven't trained because when you train and you gain weight, it's different than when you lighter and you be fighting. Like the same thing
Yeah,
with
he
with
he,
Blueface.
he
That's
could be effective if he was like on
exactly,
his shit. Oh, he could have been hitting dude with some hammers. But
exactly.
man, he looked so. I said, damn, this ain't no fight. Nigga about to pass out.
That nigga just he got hit. He got hit across his face, and
Nigga been drinking
yeah,
or something. Yeah, that nigga need to go sit down.
He ain't take it serious. He thought he was supposed to go in there and fake around and throw some throw some punches around, and then Ray J was supposed to win the fight. That's what he planned on doing, but he had a rude awakening. Once he got hit, that was it. And them legs stepped up. But do business. Do you think that Ray J can recover from this?
Yeah, I mean, it's just what it was like a celebrity or some charity boxing thing or something.
Ain't no
Mhm.
charity. Them niggas the charity.
Oh well, however they did that. I mean, I be liking that to see them fights because even
They ain't giving out
Lance.
no money. Them niggas ain't giving
Once,
out no money. They that money going right in their pockets, do business. And he
well,
getting
that's what's up.
crumbs. These
Know
niggas
what I'm
getting
saying?
no. They getting crumbs, do business. They ain't getting no real paper, bro.
Nah, I'm saying Lance Stevenson and Michael Beasley did a fight. I ain't seen that, but I'm gonna try to find it though. I be
I
liking
think
to see them celebrity fights, man.
I
Real
think
shit.
one of them got choked out. I ain't even watch that shit. All I wanted to watch was Ray J. And yeah, that was it. And I was like, man, this is horrible, bro.
Cause you know Whack 100 and Bosco, they had a little fight.
Whack 100 and Bosco fought.
Yeah, they got in the ring. Know what I'm saying?
Who
Whack
won?
100. I think Whack 100 won. Yeah, Whack
Whack
100 can
100.
throw them
Hold
things. Hell
hold up,
yeah.
hey, hold up. That same night, Ray J.
Nah, they been did that.
I saw No Neck Jay. Bro,
That
see what
was
I'm saying?
horrible.
They had No Neck Jay.
Who was okay?
Adrian Ross.
Oh
Okay.
my
Had
god.
after the Ray J, before the Ray J, they had No Neck Jay.
I
So
turned
he
that
so,
shit off.
okay.
God,
You see what I'm saying? They
God,
be all
nah, you
right,
gotta
man.
see, you
Two
gotta go
fat
see, you
two
gotta go
fat
see it.
M&Ms
Yeah,
fighting in a
yeah, bro,
goddamn
they
ring.
so big, man. Them dudes was so out of shape. They guts was hanging over their trousers.
Yeah, yo. That
Yeah,
shit was horrible, bro.
it's crazy.
And No Neck won. They basically called it a knockout, but he didn't really knock him out. He was just fat and tired. Like, and No Neck, he just was just throwing anything. I'm like, I turned that shit off. I said, this is
That's the world we
horrible.
live in now. No
Yeah,
Neck
man. They ain't no
Jay.
real boxers, man. They just be doing shit.
But
Now
but
you
but
want
do
hold up, you want to talk about neck bones? That's a neck boner. No Neck Jay. He gonna pop a pot of bones in a minute. You got to hide the neck bones when he shows up. He likes that shit. And that's what I'm saying. No Neck Jay, his preferred food is neck bones. And that question of I'm broke, my money funny, I gotta eat neck bones. No, his what you want to eat? You want to eat this steak? You want to
Mm.
eat this lobster? You want this caviar? No, I want some pork neck bones. And that's what a lot of you women, a lot of these women, they marry a nigga. That's the best y'all can do. Old neck bone ass broke nigga. No Neck Jay. That's y'all. That's gonna be y'all life, man.
somebody said this is the equivalent of seeing bums fight for food. Yeah, it is.
Fights.
Now I'm
Bums,
saying they can get it popping because just think about it. Just depends on the names. Like
but
if
but
people
but
do
do
these,
but do
go ahead.
business. My thing is, bro, and I might be a hater, but why are we doing this for these white guys? Like for me, why are we doing this for Aiden Ross? Why we can't make up our own shit and orchestrate it? Why we gotta go on DJ Vlad and
Well, we don't want to. We don't want to invest in uh, uh something so that we can do that. Which means there ain't gonna be no return.
I'm
See,
saying what you mean, Joe? What you talking about?
I'm gonna let them go do business. One moment. The white supremacists, right? And all these other people, they'll invest in something for the future because they know the return will come. It might not come in 5, it'll come in 10. Negroes want a return tomorrow, the next day. So that's why you got a Vlad. He got his channel, and Negroes gonna run it down there. And then with Bootsy and all, and we saw all the arguments and stuff. Instead of Bootsy starting the channel, which guess what, Bootsy, it may not take off this year or next year. Negroes don't like that. It's like, hey, Bootsy, you lost money the first year, the second year, the third year, but then the fourth year, You actually made a profit. Fifth year, you making money. Sixth year, you get Negroes don't want to do it that way. They want instant return. And the white supremacist, he plays them like that because he knows they like that. And that's why Bootsy, instead of starting his own shit, is down there bitching about Vlad paying him.
That's a fact, Platt. That's a fact.
Okay. So
Ari
that's what
Spears
y'all
too.
saying. Y'all talking about like black people being self sufficient, type just controlling on industries and all that. I get it. Instead of
Yeah.
going to the white people. I mean, all I can say is just business. Like with the Vlad thing or whatever. I mean, ain't no telling how much he be paying people. But I mean, Boosie got enough money to, do his own thing. So I don't know, man. I think sometimes people may be used to people doing things for them. So if they are dealing with the Caucasians or whatever, they probably providing a certain type of service to them or something. It could be anything, man.
Nah,
But I
I agree.
mean,
I agree. Do business. They like Platt just said. They don't. They want an instant return, not knowing that you got to put that footwork in. Like Vlad been around for years. He's been around for years. Since
yeah.
the early 2000s, DJ Vlad been around interviewing people. He was on the goddamn Boondocks. You know what I'm saying? That to even tell you he's solidified. Now Boozy, it will take him time to build up his platform, but knowing him, he's a damn head, and he don't want to do that. He wants the
Hmm.
money right now. Vlad, give me that extra $5,000. Well, Vlad, like as a businessman, nah, I need a return on my investment. You get what I'm saying? You doing good numbers. You the highest, viewed person on my channel. But right now, it ain't booming right now. You get what I'm saying? Like they used to watching you, Boozy. I'll give you a couple dollars, but it ain't gonna be what you probably want. But we gonna do business. But knowing what niggas, you can't do business with niggas. Cause all niggas think is I need more money right now. I've
Yeah,
done business with black.
Boosie,
I've done business with black men. Do business. I've done business with black men. They do good business. We do. But then you got niggas like Boozy, Ari Spears, them type of niggas. Oh, Joey don't want to pay me the extra $200. He ain't it. Why you telling these niggas on the street what I don't want to pay you, nigga? Talk to me. We conducting business. These niggas ain't in our business. That right there is our downfall. We want everything done, like you just said, Platt, done right now. Give me this money right now. By any means, no, nigga. You got to work for this. Let's talk. Let's come to some type of agreement. But you can't talk to guys like same thing with Ray J. Now I bet you, Ray J gonna start complaining because he ain't getting paid. Because they saying now Aiden Ross ain't about to give him his money because he made that stupid comment about him possibly rigging a fight. Nigga shit.
Yeah, we don't understand business. Do business. You agree?
nah, I do not agree with that.
Come on, do business. Black men, we don't understand business.
I mean, it just depends.
No,
They may be
no, no,
used to
no,
making the
no,
money a certain type
no,
of way,
no. Do
man,
business. If I
depending on the
say, hey,
individual.
if I say, hey, do business, it's Platinum's trucking. Do business. Go
Mhm.
pick up a load from New York, take it to Denver. Right? You ain't gonna want to do it. You be like, well, let's Platinum truck it. And they would say, well, why not? Well, he don't pay. He don't be wanting to pay. I say, hey, do business. Can you please go pick up that load? Here go everything you need and take it to Denver. You say, well, you gotta pay me. Why you think I won't pay?
Yeah,
So you
I mean,
say, cause hold up, do business because you black?
well, I mean,
No,
you
man,
don't want to do that kind of business now.
we got a bad rep out here, man.
Yeah, I
Black
mean,
black man, we got to clean our rep up, man. We got because we'll do that shit too. A nigga be like, yo, man, I went and got the load. That nigga didn't want to pay me, man. I had to make 15 phone calls. I had to damn near drive to Dallas
I
to
mean, you're
get my
right. Yeah,
fucking
it
money.
can happen to you. It can happen. Janky business. Yeah, I mean, you got characters out here, man. Um, but I mean, like I said, I understand what y'all saying, man. But it's only a certain group of black people that understand the black business type thing or being self sufficient. But other than that, you just make your money how you used to making it, man. You got to go through the Caucasian, then that's what it is. So, uh,
Well, Ray J has been hospitalized after being knocked out in the fight. He has heart concerns, heart issues. Um, Somebody called up and said that that's a hematoma or whatever, hematoblin. Well, I'm not in the medical thing. He said that that's not a blood clot. He's saying that's outside the veins. He's saying that a blood clot is inside the veins. That would explain why he was alive. Because you say a big old blood clot like that, ain't no way a man with heart disease gonna survive that.
well, they say he got knocked out in the second round, right?
Uh-huh.
That's yeah, man. He wasn't prepared for that fight play. He just wasn't prepared. Then dude hit him. I guess I could say the temple on the forehead. If I think I'm correct when I say that, but yeah, he got knotted up like that in 2 rounds. Damn, bro.
But the first round, do business. The guy throw damn near one punch at him. He was just
Oh
running
man,
around. Then he
My
started piecing him up
God.
in the second round. The second round, that's when he
Mhm.
came out, started swinging on Ray J.
Yeah, he ain't been in no fight in years, man. Like, yeah, yeah,
Did
he
you see
needed at least 6 weeks of training,
did
platinum.
you did you see
Enjoy,
the fight? Look, Joy, did you see the fight? Some of it?
I
I
seen the
saw.
whole fight. I saw the whole
Okay.
fight.
Okay. What was Ray J wide open the whole like if you wanted to as a boxer, did you see a lot of opportunities with Ray J?
Yeah, he kept rushing with his hands down, and the way he was swinging was wild. And with them padded gloves, he started to like wing. A lot of them that was fighting that fight, they was wingmilling a little bit, and I'm like, what are we
I mean,
doing?
he tried to get some blows in, but he
Nah,
Yeah,
the
but you
business
gotta
he got
protect
his ass beat.
yourself.
You got to
Yeah,
protect yourself at
yeah,
all times,
yeah,
man.
do business. A boxer takes into account not only his punches, but how he can then defend himself because of the other boxer. Okay, if I take this shot, I'm gonna be open on the left, but I gotta come back, defend myself so he can't come at me. So they can't just boxing is not fighting. Okay, you just throwing hands.
Exactly, Platt.
And
yeah.
that's what Ray J was doing. Ray J was fighting, and that's why he got his that knot put on his head
I
because
mean,
he's
yeah,
not
yeah.
defending himself at all.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's true. But like you said earlier, he shouldn't have been in there, man. But he got in there, so I mean, people gonna talk about it now. But he shouldn't have been in there, man. For real, he just damn. I hate to see bad fights in the second round. That's sad, man.
Oh no, it was a good fight because he got his ass knocked out.
My God, even the UFC go 4 rounds. You ain't even make it. That's sad, man.
It ain't sad, do business. It ain't sad, bro. You once you step your foot in that ring, everything that comes behind you gotta take it as a man. That's why a lot of people like, no, Ray J, somebody should have stopped and told Ray J, nah, 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 nah. Let his dumb ass go right in that ring and learn. Run around talking about we took a L. The hell, nigga? You took the L. You lost.
Yeah, I mean,
You ain't conditioned. You ain't learn how to hold your hands. You kept rushing me. You went right across your head. You went down. Timber. Boom. I've seen it.
yeah.
I've seen it in person.
So ain't Floyd
Niggas get knocked
Floyd?
out.
I said, don't Floyd Mayweather and Tyson supposed to be having a fight too?
And business. I said something about that. I don't want to see them men fight, man. I don't. I don't want to see Mike Tyson in no ring at his age. How old is Mike? Ain't he in his 60s?
I don't know if he that old. He right up there though.
Ain't he like 50 something?
Yeah.
I could find out. Oh, give me
Hold
a
on,
minute.
let me look.
Wait,
Yeah, go.
I
Yeah,
go
that's a man of a certain
Mike Tyson
age.
age.
It's just big names, man. That's all it is.
But the business, man. We want our athletes, our men, to retire gracefully. We don't
He's,
want to.
he's 60.
How he's 60 years old. A 60-year-old man still in the boxing ring do business.
But I mean, how much did he make last time? He made like 20 million, right? With that Jake Paul fight, right?
He made a couple dollars. He made some good money. I wouldn't even
Well,
say a couple dollars. He definitely was banking.
that's what
He
I'm saying. So
and he gonna cash out with this too. But I don't want to see Mayweather. Mayweather. I'm hearing now. Yeah, people saying his pocket's getting low, so he got to go back in that ring and fight for his life. You got that much money, you should be investing it and let your money make money for you. For what I thought, the way he be talking, I thought he owned some Burger Kings or McDonald's or something. He said he owned
hmm.
Oh,
Floyd. Floyd used to
ain't no,
eat
Floyd
McDonald's
ain't
and
no
all that stuff.
business, man. Floyd Mayweather ain't no business, man.
Yeah, I know he ain't no businessman. He can barely read for what I
But
heard. But
look, bro. If you want all the women and that lifestyle, you ain't gonna have no money. People keep saying, "Okay, it's 175 million." Well, if you doing what he doing, you gotta understand. Floyd, he gives a tip. He'll tip the doorman $10,000. You know, Floyd is on some trying to prove some shit. He'll say, "Hey, give me room service." Room. Bro, let me tell you something. 90% of the time, room service costs more than a room. If you go to the Hilton and you get a room and you get on there and call room service, it's gonna be more expensive for the look. You can go get a look. You can go across the street to what is that? The Waffle House. You go to Waffle House, get you some eggs and bacon and toast for $4, $5, $6. You getting $10. Okay, 10. Right? You take that back to the Hilton. If you say I want to get breakfast in the Hilton, man, that shit gonna cost more than a room costs. They charged almost $100 for that shit. Go and look at those menus. That shit ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
The menu, that shit will say 3 egg breakfast, $100.
Yeah, $75 and shit. Yeah,
Yeah. You want
yeah.
a tuna salad, $100. They'll bring it up to you. They'll set it outside your room. And they'll put that on your bill. And you be like, oh, I paid 400 to sleep here, but I paid 1,500 to eat here. The hustle game, bro.
super hustle game, and they charge you for everything.
Yeah.
Now you can beat them though. Like I said, if you willing to say, you tell your old lady, okay, don't worry about it. I'm hungry. Look, I got you. Well, I want to get some rooms. Don't worry about. Look, don't no room service. I got you. You get up, Joy. You get up and you go down to what you want. Like you say, okay, IHOP. You order it. You don't Uber. You order. You pick it up. You got in the bag. You come back at 6 o'clock. You lay it out. You eat it. Right now, you say, I paid what $30 for all of it. Or no, you pay 60 for all of it. Two people, 60, and then y'all enjoy y'all day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then when it's over with, you be like, okay, we paid for the room. We had room service one time, but and then your budget, you stay within budget, man. But if you trying to order that shit up, man, I'm telling you, that shit, that I ain't never, the prices they have on room service in a hope, that shit is insane.
Oh
But then
yeah,
again, it's a hustle. You know that's where they make their money.
I stayed at the Marriott one time, Pat. Yeah, ordered me and my girl. We was like, we ain't gonna go out. We just gonna get some room service, and they got good food too. Yeah, that bill almost was like $200.
Damn.
Said
They
$200.
Yeah, almost 200 because they added in if you wanted like some wine or something. Then the sides had their own price. French fries was damn near $15-$20. You know what I mean? Then you want to get a steak or something that's $30-$40. Like, yeah, the room
Yeah.
service is no joke. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of people they do. They like, man, I'm gonna go out and get my food and bring it back or get it ordered to the hotel. But a lot of hotels too don't let you order
Yeah,
food
they ain't
from
gonna let you.
outside.
They'll let you do
Yeah,
the Uber. They ain't gonna let you do it.
they don't do all that. I think the Marriott don't let you do that. They don't let you order food and have people downstairs talking like, "Hey, I got your order." And they'll probably
Or you,
surcharge you.
or me. I'm on some real shit. I go to Vegas, and I don't have no money. I don't. Look, like, share, support, man. Hit the cash app, man. Here we go. Like the stream, man. Support the platform. We ain't gonna be able to do it. Joy, we ain't gonna be able to do this because they don't support me. Not you. Joy, look, Joy is 100% in support, but you niggas is not. Like the stream. No, like the stream, man. Support the platform, man, or we won't be able to do it. Look, we trying to go over 10,000 subs. Subscribe to the channel, man. You can tell the world you was the one that put Platt over the top, man. Subscribe to the channel. Like the stream, subscribe. We only need about 100 subscribers. I know you guys in the cloud. I look at my motherfucking algorithm. I look at all of that. I look at it and it says this people of this age, and I'll be like, but they don't subscribe. And then they have one thing where it says non-subscribers. I'm like 80%. I'll be like, why don't they subscribe? Look, subscribe to the channel, man. Help a nigga. Help me, man. I'm broke. Joey, I can't afford room service. Joey can get room service.
No, I'm
Joey
broke.
can go to the Marriott and Joey can get room service. Me, I gotta go out here. I gotta cook my own meals, and I do that.
Cut it out, Platt. Cut it out.
Man, Joey, in a minute, I go get my own food. I cook my own.
I get my own food too. I do too.
I go get a steak. I go get some ribeyes. I go get 3 ribeyes for $60. Get me some vegetables, and I'll put my ribeyes in the microwave.
In the microwave?
Yeah. They don't have no stove. Well, no, you gotta have money. You know, the more money you get. No, well, I have
microwave Platt? No, you can't put no steak in a microwave.
Yes, you can.
No, you can get an air fryer, Platt. You can't be doing. Oh yeah, we might.
No,
might
you can put
an air fryer for you.
Joy, you got to know how to cook. You can cook a steak in an air fryer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd rather.
No, you can't char it. Look, it'll never be charred, but you can cook it in an air fryer.
Yeah, I read not no microwave. Hell no.
I mean, my fault. Microwave.
You said microwave. Yeah, you said microwave.
You can't cook a steak in a microwave.
Nah.
You got to know how to do it. Yes, Joy.
You gonna get sick. A microwave, a steak. You gonna get sick. That thing needs some heat on it, Platt. Some real heat. It's either you gonna sear pan it, or you can put it in the bake it. Put it in the oven, or you gonna air fry it. That microwave, nah, that microwave ain't gonna cook that steak well. Especially not no ribeye. A ribeye?
And somebody said, "Nah, bro, I'm not microwaving no steak."
Yeah.
Okay. You can microwave a steak. You can't put a sear on it, right? You know, you might want to drop it in some butter, and flip it, and then put it in the oven, cook it, right? Medium or whatever you want, right? I get that, right? But you can't do that. Ain't gonna be no sear on it, but you can put it in a microwave. You can adjust the microwave, the temperature, and you can let it cook. It'll cook, and you can eat it. Now, is it gonna taste the same? It depends. Now, it's up to you. How do you know your microwave? Because you can turn around and say, okay, I'm gonna low cook it. Okay, let me stop. Now I'm gonna cook it high for 15 minutes. If you know your microwave, you can really, really manipulate it to cook your steak. Cutting it off, cutting it on, cutting it off, cutting it on. I'm gonna put broil. Okay, let me stop this. Now I want to cook. Now I want to change it to this. Now I want to change it to that. Yeah, you can.
I gotta look into that, Platt. I don't think that's.
Well, I ain't a big steak guy, but I
But yes, you know about steaks. You know about steaks. Yeah, certain. I don't know. That's why I don't do that medium rare and all that. I do medium well. And I don't want to overcook because it'd be all, you know what I'm saying? But you can't boil in the microwave. they
That
talking. Yeah,
nigga talking crazy up there. Yes, you
he
can.
said, "What's next? Chicken, fish,
Old broke
burgers."
nigga. Old broke nigga in the chat box.
Why you call him broke though,
Joy,
Black? Why you call him black?
old broke nigga in the chat box talking crazy.
but I don't know.
Joy, that nigga talking sideways.
I mean, I don't really hear it. If I hear, I ain't gonna lie, Platt. If I hear somebody talk about about to heat they steak in the microwave, I'm gonna look at them sideways, like, "Hey, yo, what you mean you putting your steak in the microwave, good brother? If you don't heat that pan up, put some vegetable oil or some butter on that pan, and put your steak on there, that's some lazy shit too, kind of, Platt. That's some lazy stuff. Why you putting your steak in the microwave? Like what? You know how long that steak
Why
gonna
not
cook?
put it in the, you could put a steak in a mic.
I gotta look into it. I gotta look into it, Platt. I gotta look into it. I might have to watch some videos. I'm saving it right now on my archive. I need to know: can you cook a steak in a microwave?
Yes. You can now. Like I said, you can't sear it because that's different. That's the oven.
But that's damn near rare. That's I don't like my steaks like that. Like you can really like
Black people like you know what? Black people be lying. They say black people say they don't like rare. Man, they love that shit. They just don't like the way it looks.
No. I don't like the way I tried medium rare, Platt. I'm cool. Or what they call bloody.
Bloody, yeah. You like it bloody, right?
I tried it one time when I was down in Miami, and I didn't like it, Platt. I told him to take it back and couldn't cook it some more. You can still see the blood, Platt. Have you had a medium rare steak?
Yes.
When you cut it and it's damn near like still rare. It's cooked, but it's still rare.
But they like it. They eat it.
Only white people do that shit though.
No, black people eat joy on dates, especially black women. Black women always have they shit half done and half cooked. They always eat it like that.
I don't know.
I've eaten off their plate, Joy. It's not that bad. No, I look at it, that shit look raw.
Yeah.
And then they'll say eat it. And then I put a little salt on it. Man, that should be good in the motherfucker. I'll be like, damn, it look raw, but it's cooked.
I'm cool.
Sisterhood love a half cooked, barely cooked steak, bro.
I might have to ask my girl about that. Do she eat her? I ain't never seen her eat a steak, but I'm gonna ask her how she like her steak because I ain't noticed it's the like raw steak. For what I've seen, they eat theirs medium well. Future millennial.
I ain't never been on a date with a woman and she wanted her steak well done. Never. And no, I'm telling you, they all say medium rare, and you can say well done. And when the steaks come, your shit is chewy, your shit is leathery.
Yeah,
her shit is smooth, and you say that shit ain't even cooked. And then you say, I'll take, let me you take a piece. You're right. Listen, it don't look cooked, but when you eat it, it tastes cooked. Tastes good, bro.
I tried it, Platt. I didn't. I'm cool. I gotta have my steak at least medium well. Or if anything, when I had that Wagyu steak that time, I got it like medium well, and it was good. I need that char on it a little bit. That medium rare, it is nothing on it. It's damn near just Platt. They probably put it on the grill for like a good 4 or 5 minutes. Probably not even that. They probably put on there for 2 minutes, one side, and then flip it on the other side, and then put it on the damn plate.
Yeah, you're right.
Cook that motherfucker. Can you cook that? You cook that steak, please. You gotta cook that shit. Like
you remember Logan's?
Logan's?
Logan's.
Nah. I don't. What's
Logan's
that,
is like a steakhouse.
Nah. I don't remember no Logan's.
We used to push up to Logan's all the time, man, and get steaks and I was dating these. Well, I was actually 3 of them. I was dating this chick, and they would always go well done. I would laugh at them and say, you gonna eat a well done?" I was like, "That shit ain't even cooked." And they would
Mm.
say, "No, it's okay." They would eat it, and I would be over there chomping and chewing on a leathery, well done steak. And then I would reached over there and had some of their stuff, and I said, "Man." So I started ordering mine uh, uh, medium rare. And I agree with people. It comes out and it looks uncooked, but it don't taste uncooked. It tastes good. It's smooth, and it ain't all leathery that you got to bite at it all day to try to, you like you chewing a belt.
Now,
Oh man,
hold on. You saying when it's cooked medium well, it tastes leathery to you, Platt?
no, when it's cooked well done. Also for me, I don't even do that. Let me tell you something. If I do Uber Eats and I order a steak, and it's all types of restaurants on there. So if I order steak, I'm ordering it medium rare. Let me tell you why. Now, I'll recook it, I'll throw it in the oven, I'll put it in a skillet. I agree with you. But if I order well done, what they do, that should be burnt. And I don't want no burnt steak. Yeah, they be
Ah,
like, yo, I ain't say nothing about it being burnt. They'll be like, well done, burnt. I don't want that shit, man. That get me mad. I'm like, damn, my shit burnt.
nah, I
I
don't
could
want
get
no
my
burnt
money
ass
back,
steak.
though. I could call Uber and complain. If you do it all the time, that's one thing. But you do it once every blue moon, they'll give you your money back. But what I'm saying is, I don't even go well done because they'll burn it. So I go medium rare. Okay, it's undercooked. I'll throw it back in the oven. I'll take care of it. But I don't do the well done thing.
I like medium well. Cause yeah, when you cook it too much, yeah, the steak thinning out, and it do be a little bit rough. I get what you're saying, Platt. It do be a little, and then the meat tighten up. Pause. Like it don't have. You
Oh,
can't really taste it as much as you want to. So I might get a steak today. Platt, you got me about to go to the market get me a steak.
get you a ribeye.
Probably give me a ribeye.
You got a bunch of them. You got New York. You got New York.
New York strip. I don't really care for
Mhm.
New York strip as much as. What's the other one?
You got filet
Filet,
mignon.
filet, yeah, filet. I might go with the
I'm
filet.
a ribeye. I'm a ribeye man.
Okay.
No, I don't. No, I don't want none of them. I only want ribeye. So you saying New York? Uh, um, give me a ribeye. Filet mignon. Give me a ribeye. I only want a ribeye.
That's what I might go and get. Might get a
And
ribeye.
I want the bone. Like I like that big bone on it.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
No, I know, and it costs more money with the bone, right? I want that. I
But
like that shit.
you cook it just right. The meat fall right off the bone
Yeah,
with the little gizzard on there. So
yeah,
nice and tender. You cook it right. Trust
yeah.
me,
You
Platt.
got
I
you
know.
got little pieces on the bone, and you can chew on them. I like that. I
It's,
like the bone, the ribeye with the bone, because you can pick that bone up. You Fred Flintstone in this motherfucker. I like that.
and Platt, do you eat A1 sauce on it? Which you
I
put any
don't,
type of
I've
sauce?
never been that. No, that's an acquired.
I
I've
got
never
you.
been a steak sauce person. No, I get it.
I got you.
People have told me it's like drinking beer. They saying it's an acquired taste. So
It is.
eventually, you A1, you get used to using A1. So then you like it on your steak. But no,
Yeah, I feel you. And like
I
somebody
don't
said in
fuck
the chat, oh yeah, porterhouse. Yeah, porterhouse is good.
a T-bone. T-bones, yeah, T-bones.
T-bone steak.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I might go to make a steak today. Some steak, homemade mash, asparagus.
Hmm.
That might be the move.
Onion,
Mm-hmm.
caramelize some onions.
Caramelize some onions.
That's why I do. I cook a ribeye, and then I pull the ribeye out, and I drop some onions on top, like caramelized onion, a little grease,
Mm-hmm.
salt. pepper. I'm straight. I don't need nothing. I don't need no A1 sauce. I'm good.
I ain't gonna lie, play. It might be the Negro in me, but I like a little bit of hot sauce on my steak. A little bit. I can't lie.
Okay.
Not a
Yeah,
whole lot,
I
just a
don't
little
like
bit of
hot
hot
sauce. I
sauce.
don't like hot sauce.
That Crystal's hot sauce, a little bit of it.
I only like hot sauce for um fish.
Okay, yeah, I like hot sauce on fish too.
I don't like it on nothing else.
You don't eat it on your chicken?
No.
What? That's the best part. Putting hot sauce on that chicken, fried hard with some hot sauce on it. I mean, teach his own. Everybody like their own thing.
I don't like additives. If I fry some chicken or if I bake some chicken, I'm gonna eat
Yeah.
it just with a little salt and pepper. I don't like no, I get it. I see people do it. They dip it in ranch and all that. I don't like that.
Like somebody,
I don't like all that extra stuff. I don't like that.
I feel you. I feel you. A lot of people don't. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's a lot of sodium in it anyway. So I understand. Especially soy sauce. Oh, I had it.
Soy sauce?
Soy sauce. Yeah, man. I had to cool my daughter off of eating soy sauce because she don't eat as
Are you talking about soy sauce?
soy sauce. Yeah, you know, from the Chinese.
Uh,
That's a lot of sodium in that stuff.
uh,
My daughter.
actually have a bottle of roasted soy sauce. I'm probably gonna
Roasted
throw it
soy
away.
sauce.
Yeah, it's about cucumbers. It was like you take your cucumbers
Yeah.
and you put them in a jar, and then you got to put all these things so you can get a certain taste from them.
Oh, okay.
And one of them was roasted soy sauce, and I never did it, but I do have that, and I tasted it. It tastes like burnt. It's burnt.
Okay.
No. It's like if you add that, you have a burnt type taste to it. I hate it. I ain't a soy sauce guy. But I got roasted, and so it's burnt soy sauce. It's really nasty. I got the bottle downstairs. I'm gonna throw that shit out. I'm throwing that shit away, man. I don't want that shit.
I hear you, but yeah, I don't know. I like what I like. Like, especially when it comes to food, I don't play around with it. Especially when I cook. Like, I like my food to taste good. Especially if I'm paying good money for it. I don't play around. My girl can tell you. 9 times out of 10, I don't get smart with the servers or nothing. But if my food ain't prepared the way I like, I will. Hey, ma'am, can you please take this back to the kitchen and see if they can be able to, make this a little better because this not meeting my requirements. You know what I mean? I ain't got to be all ghetto. I don't like this shit. I don't want to eat this shit. Nah, I ain't gonna wild out. You know what I mean? People got their days. Even the cooks got their days. They fall off. Just ask them, take it back, or if not, if you don't want to take it back, can I get a refund or you know what I'm saying, a discount or something? Keep it pushing. I just don't like my food to be nasty. That's all I know. I'm quick to just be like, nah, I don't like this, bro. And
Oh yeah, you're right. My palate, I don't just eat anything.
me either.
You're right. And just like Waffle House and IHOP, I had a nigga say something. And he was like, yo, man, let's pull up to Waffle House. I said, yeesh, nah. And he was like, yo, man, what's wrong with Waffle House? I said, I don't like it.
Yeah.
And I said, let's go to IHOP, right? And he was like, man, fuck IHOP. I was like, no, I ain't going to Waffle House. And it's like, why? I was like, yo, bro, why you want to go eat at a Waffle House? Motherfuckers fighting, niggas drunk in there. I don't like Waffle House. I don't like the people. I don't like Waffle. And he told me he ain't like IHOP. And I said, man, yeah, I get it, but nah.
Yeah. That ain't my environment either, player. I don't do the Waffle House. Up here in the East Coast, we got like the after hour dining type things, but like you said, they be in there drunk, talking crazy, and it mostly be the women though. The women be in there getting buck. They be going acting a fool.
The women do be drunk in there.
They be in there acting a fool. They got their shoes off, walking around with no goddamn shoes on. Oh man.
Ordering another egg breakfast plate. They got 4 of them sitting at they just go in there and they just pig out. I done been in the Waffle House and seen the sisterhood pig out. Just busting down egg breakfast, busting down Tennessee toast, busting down. You know, I seen it, man. I'm like, damn. All them potato flakes flying. They get in there, bro. And you're right. They take their shoes off. They start talking shit. Yeah, I'll be like, man, I ain't going. And niggas be mad. I'm like, I ain't going in there. Look at her, man. She done ate her. She put some hot sauce on her eggs. Now she in there talking sideways. I ain't going in there.
Yeah, look, I ate in plenty of places, man, but the Waffle Houses, I'm cool. I only went to one encounter when I was out in Jersey, and I said I would never go back to a Waffle House. And it was in a white area. That's the crazy part. A lot of snow bunnies was in there, and they was in there acting a fool.
I can't believe that.
I believe
in my whole life, in my entire life, every time I went to a fast food that it was all white people, they treated me like I was a goddamn king. So I don't know what you're going to know. I'm for real, man. My shit be fried. Man, I think I went to a McDonald's. I was traveling, and it was all white people in it. I said, yeah, I like to have my fries hot. Man, that girl said, hold up, sir. She said, can you please pull off to the side? And I pulled off. That woman came out with a hot-ass bag of French fries. All my food was hot. And I said, man, if I do that in the hood, I got to fight a motherfucker. If I go to the hood and I say I want hot fries, I got to fight the manager. Nigga, we sell what we sell. To get your ass out. Yeah, I'm like, what? I got to get out the truck, man, and fight. I ain't had to do that with them.
Yeah.
It's a different world, man.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Because not too far around the corner from me, I got like a little farmer's market type place. And can't lie, man. Them people, fresh food, fresh bread, all that stuff, Platt. Everything be fresh. Shit, this lady there, she makes the best smoothies in the world. Every time she see me, like, Joe, you ready for your smoothie? Hook it up, mama.
There you go.
I'll go in there, grab some food, grab some fruit and stuff, some fresh fish, grab my smoothie pair, and I'm up out of there. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Yeah, we need that in our community. We
do, George.
We need that in our community, Platt. And I don't want to act like that because just like when people hear me on here, they be like, "Oh, Joey, you bougie." Even in my personal life, guys be like, "Oh, Joey, you uppity now. You uppity." Nah, I just want, as you get older, I feel like you done paid for good quality stuff, Platt. You know what I'm saying? My house, my car, clothes. I pay for good quality stuff because I want good quality. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to eat just anything. I don't want to ride around in a beat up car. I don't want my crib looking dirty and smelling like shit. Like, no, I want everything in my life to be suitable. And I feel like more black people, we need to look, even our neighborhoods. You see some trash on the ground, pick it up. Pick it up. We actually pay for that in my neighborhood. We pay for a guy to go around. If he see anything, he picks up the trash. Recycling bins, trash cans. He take care of all that stuff. You get what I'm saying? If you working and you can't bring in your trash cans, he'll walk and put it on your porch. We need that in our community. You get what I'm saying? Good quality food, good customer service. Every time you tell, like you said, Platt, you tell it, yo, these fries is cold. These fries ain't cold. We just took them out there. No, they cold.
Joy, I've never had that with only had that with blacks.
It's crazy.
No, I'm telling you, I could go to Nashville in them little small towns,
Yeah,
and you go there to a McDonald's, it's all white children, kids, young
yeah,
people.
yeah.
90%. It might be a black, but 90% white. And man, I'm a black man. I'm telling you, man, I say I want my fries hot, I want my food hot. They'll ask me to step off to the side, they'll bring me my stuff. My shit is hot. It's super hot. And I say I do the same thing. I go back to the to the hood, and I go up to a McDonald's. It's all black people. If I start talking about can I get my stuff hot, they're gonna try to fight me.
Mm.
They're gonna tell
Mm-hmm.
me I'm crazy. My fries stale. My fillet of fish cold. And I
Mm-hmm.
say, hey, I don't, in the fillet of fish stale. You bite into it, it's like chewing leather. And when you say,
Mm-hmm.
yo, can I get a free? You can't do that with them.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck you think you are, nigga? Fuck you mean you getting hot food? Yeah, I don't like that. That's why I don't do. But then I don't eat there anyhow. I get it.
Yeah, because that's what they was giving the guy. Not Keith Lee, but it's another guy that go around. He go around judging food, and they like, oh well, he's trying to tear down black businesses. No, y'all food is not good, and he talks about the customer service not being good. Oh, he trying to tear down black businesses. He don't say that with the white people. Well, maybe the white people got good quality customer service and food. We
They
always
do.
thinking that we try to tear each other down. We can't criticize each other, even when we spending money with each other. No, I'm gonna speak up. Hey, good brother, them fries taste like shit. You need to make sure them fries don't sit in the grease. Them chicken wings,
Mm-hmm.
take them. Make sure they ain't sitting out in that heat. That pan with the heat on it all day. You gonna dry the chicken out. But listen, Plant, I'm done. If I say something, they gonna call you, the C word and oh, you bootlicking and all that. That's what I'm like. You know
You
what?
sisterhood. They don't call you sisterhood, Joy.
Oh, I'm sisterhood one day, but then the next day I'm red pill raging and I'm a red pillar and all this. I'm like, I can't win. I can't win. I'm just everything. I'm red pill. I'm sisterhood. I'm a feminist. I can't win. So, hey, you can't be objective. You can't be objective. As black, especially as a black man, you can't be a free thinking black man right now. Like everything is you something. And somebody said I was a MAGA supporter too. Platt, me?
I don't know. That's what
Do,
they
do
say.
do I come off as a MAGA supporter? Yeah, Joe,
I
you must
don't
have voted
know.
for MAGA. How? Because I criticize our people and I want us to do better as black people all around,
Yeah, you
including
can't do that.
myself.
You can't do that. But Joy, look, listen. We know you're finna pull up out of here, man. I appreciate you hanging
Yeah,
on
I'm
a little
out,
bit.
Platt. I'm about to
No,
hit the
no,
gym,
I
man.
appreciate you hanging out a little bit longer. Appreciate it. But we gonna go ahead and shut this down.
Holla at you, Platt.
All right, bro. Appreciate you. Shout out to Joey. We appreciate him spending the night. Uh, uh, like the stream, man. Support the platform. Subscribe to the channel, man. We on the verge of going over 10,000, man. You're gonna help us. We appreciate it. We need it. If you can, just reach. We only need 85 subs, man. We're looking at the numbers. Say 200 people watching. Just reach down there and subscribe, man. Get us over the number, man. Why not? We only need 85. 85. Push us over, man. People told me I couldn't get 1,000. I remember when I first started, they told me I wasn't shit. They told me I didn't know what I was talking about. And they told me ain't nobody gonna give you no 1,000 subs, nigga. No. I'm saying, look, respect to the people who are not black. Listen to me. I'm telling you, they told me that. And I'm a black. I had to hear that. And I said, well, why can't I? Other people they told me I couldn't do it. I'm telling you, man, this is a protest channel. If you want to protest, just all this stuff, support me. Support me. Because we protest over here, man. And we against the grain. And we told you about Ray J. And we told you that he gonna wind up killing himself. We said that. And ain't nobody, go find somebody else who tells the truth like me. Don't nobody exist like that. Reach down there, man, subscribe to the channel, hit the likes, And if you can, man, support the platform. We got the super chat, we got the cash app. If you can, if you hurting, don't. But yeah, if you can, there we go. If you can, man, support the platform, man. Hit the cash app, hit the super chat. If you can, like the stream, man, support the platform. We got Ray J. Ray J done got his brains beat in. Now he's back in the hospital. He got $14 million. He would rather do dumb shit and get put in the hospital than be a distinguished gentleman, spend his money, and leave a lasting impression. He would rather do what he's doing, man. He'd rather go in a boxing ring and get his brains beat out and get all lumped up. And they got to take that thing. He been in the hospital for 2 days. They got to get that, all that blood. That's blood. They got to get that off that head top. They got to drain it. I can see them putting a needle in that bubble and trying to get that, all that. That's nothing but fat, man. That's fat. They trying to drain that. But we appreciate you, man. Like, share, support. We out of here, man.